Hello, everyone. Tom here for Paranormal Sasquatch and Sasquatch Friends Ontario. Right, getting ready to do the Sasquatch Tuesdays live talk show, open forum. Waiting to see if John McDonald, Orangeville Paranormal, can make it. We'll start soon. Check this out. I'll be right back in a minute or three. All right, hold on, folks. Find one more video for you to play. I'll get ready. Play this for a minute. Thought I changed this. Oh, for crying out loud. I changed the... Great. I don't want to get a copyright thing again. Whatever. Bullshit. Where's my... I changed the fucking... Great. Hold on. All right. Let's find something half decent to watch. Where's that? Oh, here we go. Duck. Check it out. It is a purple sky. Purple hazes all around. Don't know if we're coming up or down.
Just the end of time. Tell me, baby. You gotta tell me. Yeah.
Hello, Derby Jack. How are you doing, my friend? Hello, blessings to you too. We'll be moving soon. Need prayer.
Too many flies buzzing around.
I will say a prayer for you tonight. Thank you.
A lot of hungry birds.
Thanks, hello,
smoke saturating the sky here.
Thank you.
It's affected the
God.
Oh wow, check that out. Bubbles.
Sorry.
See that? Try and light it up a bit. Bubbles.
Jelly.
word I get.
Cotton balls.
Good. What's
Cotton balls.
capital and what's next?
I'll try and adjust it. See if I get it in better. Best I can do.
It's there's two stray ducks that came down and met the pack. The flock, I meant. The flock. The geese there. It's wild how they just floated downward from top up top. Here, coming up. Here, let me try and show it better. Watch. See the faces in the background? The giant faces? That was Stevie Ray Vaughan. Look, there's a big face right there if you can see it. Big pirate's face or something, eh? Did you see that? On the left-hand side of the screen? On the cloud bank? There up there looks like the Three Stooges or something. I don't know. Look a couple faces. Remind me of the Stooges. Mo and Larry. Where's Curly? Right. There should be two geese coming from the top of the screen, floating downward to meet. Here they go. There's one. I thought it was two. All right, it's one. That would remind me of Parkway coming down to meet the flock. Right? Fly on, brother. Fly on. Peace. With a Parkway hippie. Yeah, okay. Yeah. It blew my mind as I filmed that live. Like, you know, I talked to, that was fucking wild. I heard him coming, I ran. Not ready, man. I didn't think he'd be flying right across my balcony. Here's another face. There's a wild day. Oh, boy. It's a long day. Up to 5:30. Thank you. All right, let's get back to the show. We don't see flocks of birds here in the States anymore. Kemp killed them. Really? Yeah. There was a lot more too here in Scarborough land. Yeah. There was a lot more here too. There was a lot more. A lot more. This is just this is the resilient pack. Resilient flock. Resilient flock. Flock of geese. I see geese or feast. Oh God, geese. Where's the geese here? I can't see. I'm having issues with my right eye. I got something in it about a week ago or something. Been having issues. Yeah, I've had to wear a eye patch for a couple of days. Yeah, let it heal up. And then I've got to wear sunglasses here. My glasses for the glare. It's been bothering me lately. Yeah. Been doing a lot of videos, shorts and stuff, and all kinds of shit, and then it fucking fries your eyes. Fucking all the colors and stuff and whatever, man. Fuck. After taking a break for a while now, fucking overload after doing 100 videos in 1 month. Fuck. Fucking right. Anyways, let's get back to the show. Do you believe in Bigfoot or Sasquatch there, Derby? Right? Yes? No? Oops. What the heck was that? Hold up. All right. What did I do? I pressed the wrong button. All right. Hold on. Let's see now. Yeah. All right. Let's see. What do you want to talk about? It's an open show. Let's see this. All right. I like to show some clips first, and then talk. Warms me up. I see. I was sharing some one of my videos here this past 2 days. Yeah, there's some howls I didn't release, and some I didn't record. I didn't want the government banging on my door. Yeah, they were too something else. Yeah, I would say they were howlers, all right. The Scarborough howler, right? Two-legged kind, hiding amongst the pack of coyotes, right? Big messaging, howling there as partner across the field, the way, across and you can tell they're separated, okay? And I listen. Right. One's coming from the east and one's coming from the west, right across, not north and south. There's a ravine system and park system, golf courses, it's all connected. The water, they follow the water, the river, the creek, Taylor Creek, right over there, Taylor Creek down to the Don River, down to downtown Toronto, down to the west, Humber, and onward. Thornton, Highland Creek, Rudy's as well. Trying to find out. Right there. You tell me that's a coyote? You telling me that's a fucking coyote? Some kind of hybrid? That look like a mask. That's a fucking coyote. A mask. They're running wild. The wild pack. Good. You know wild pack. Back on the uncle's farm. Yeah, and they killed the fucking the neighbor, next door neighbor, the farm next door. The kid got killed by the pack of wild dogs. Yeah. It was fucking wild. And I seen the pack of wild. And then, the coppers came and shot a couple of them on the property and shit, everything. Yeah, it was crazy. They tried to kill, I think they killed one of the guard dogs and that was chained up, and the other one somehow managed to survived. He was more tougher or something. Yeah, it was crazy, man. Yeah, we seen him. It was crazy. I seen him, and I seen who did the death. Crazy. Well, there was a big Doberman, I remember, or something. Rottweiler Doberman was involved as a leader, but it was the little ones that were doing the damage and attacking. The little dogs, little schnauzer, or not a schnauzer. What do you call those things? Little man, not a beagle, but terriers. That's it, terriers. Little rat terriers or something like that. And those kind of little miniature dogs in that were being really vicious, man, absolutely vicious. Okay, against larger dogs, and the bigger dogs took back the lead and watched and sort of like encouraged the little dudes to do like they're workers or something. It was crazy how that. Yeah, the Doberman was the alpha. But he wasn't doing the attacking. He was letting the little guys do the attacking while he stood back and watched like a quarterback, It was weird, man. Well, seeing that, you'd think the big guy go in there, rip off a couple pieces and say, okay, guys, get in there, right? Little dudes, right? No, it was the little dudes that were doing all the work. Just like lions, all the females go in there and younger males and attack, while the big guys are coming after boom, boom, boom. You get in the prime fucking territory after kick out everyone out after the damage is already done. But when the job gets called up, ding, 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 and it ain't working, the big guys come in, the big male lions, the big alpha male, boom, boom, take down the big, big, big game. We've watched the fucking films, right? We've watched all that clips, right? We know. But it was strange how this wild pack of dogs, it was the big guy, the big Doberman was just sitting back watching and and encouraging, like giving orders to, little barks and call whatever to the smaller dogs to get in there and do the fucking damage and be vicious. I seen it with my own eyes. I couldn't fucking believe it. Yeah, okay, on the uncle's farm. We also had a fucking Sasquatch sighting on the uncle's farm too. And I remember one night, I remember back then it was we were watching the shows, Alfred Hitchcock, the the birds or whatever, right? I remember one time we're on Hamilton Mountain during a fucking storm at Easter time, and fucking it was so scary because we're in the front room, guest room or whatever it was, and all the windows and up on the mountain there and the trees and that bay, it was freaky. What was even freakier, I think, was sleeping at the uncle's farm and hearing the fucking cow up against the fucking front door, the door, right? I'm sleeping in a little fucking, TV room there, fucking, rec room, little TV room. And I hear this noise, whatever I was making, this weird noise. I'm like, what the heck is going on, man? It was freaking me out. I never heard a cow before. Right? It was my first, I'm pretty sure it was a cow because I fucking opened the door to take a look and there was the cow. But a few times it sounded different, so I don't know. But this time I looked and I seen the cow open the door and made sure it was a fucking cow. I wasn't dreaming. And I pushed it off the steps, right? Fucking weird how the cow was there in the middle of the night, 2, 3 in the morning or whatever it was. I don't know. I was fucking sleeping. I can't remember. It's been years since I was a teenager, before 16. So that's a long time ago. I remember I used to remember more details on that, but those details are pretty well fucking fizzled out by now, right? I don't remember the small details anymore. I used to all have a lot of small details on a lot of things. I had too much stress, and I had COVID twice in recent times. There, fucking survived and stuff. I had some rough times. Had some memory loss, temporary memory loss. Once you're, it affects you big time. It took me 6 months to a year to recover the first time. Yeah, and then the second time 6 months at least, right? And then I had one or two mini fucking COVID, part flu, part COVID, whatever. I think they've all, integrated now. I don't want to talk too much about this. I'll get shut down, strike or anything. So I just saying I was sick. I had issues, whatever, getting better. And that took a while though. And like last year, I spent all last year trying, and the half a year before that, trying to recollect all my memories from my encounters and all that. That would be fucking, I haven't been thinking about. And some were gone, and then surprised us sitting there talking or whatever, and all of a sudden, boom, it just came right back. I said, "Holy smokes, I forgot about that," and I didn't even remember that one for years, right? And I'm like, wow, right? Yeah, I've had so much stuff happen. You lose track of stuff. But it's not every weekly or daily or stuff like, it's over 50 fucking years, 45, 50, years, for the paranormal 50 years and little people and that, right? Other Sasquatch, about fucking 40 years. Let's see, 40, 45 years since. Some I have to fucking work out the timelines, right? But still. Right. I think it was fucking 14 when I first seen Sasquatch. Yeah, 14. So I'm a senior now, so you figure it out for yourself. Yeah, that's how long. Yeah, I'm a fucking senior now. Yeah, fucking made it this far. I can't believe it myself. You know, I spent the last 10 years, recollecting and working through all these encounters, man. Fuck, it was a lot of work. I had to learn how to use a computer. I had to learn how to use a whatever else. Set up my channel. I learned how to read, learn how to film. You know, whatever digital this time and stuff. Edit all that. Set up the channel. Nobody taught me nothing. I didn't even know how to take a bloody screenshot because the computer I had didn't function like any other computer. I didn't have a cell phone till a few years later. I didn't want to whatever. Didn't want to get boggled down. I didn't have had no need till once I needed. Well, I did and not. I was waiting for technology to catch up. I had to do at least 1080 or 4K and had to be pretty good, and that iPhone was pretty good, to learn, right? I don't care who you are. You got to learn, start somewhere. And the computers and all that laptop, whatever, all that shit. Had to learn everything. Didn't have any computer skills, bare minimum. Okay. And I had an attention deficit disorder. So I had to slow right down because I would always go like trying to do 15 things at a time. Right. So I had to slow right down and do, take it easy. Yeah. Slow ride. Yeah. That style. Yeah. My friends used to freak out. I used to boggle up their fucking computers. Fuck. Yeah. Okay. Trying to see three things at once. That's how half my mind was going. Yeah. But today I'm fine. Yeah. Slowed it down. I learned how to slow things down. Slow and see things more, visualize way, way more, and more details, fine details, miniature details. Yeah. Takes a lot of work, a lot of eye strain, and a lot of work and skill. And that we're not being credited with. There's a few of us out there who are doing this. Okay, I'll give a shout out to Vancouver Island, Bigfoot, Vancouver Island there, Lindy Smith, right? She does the same thing with the little people out there. She has a certain name for them. Sorry, I didn't write it down, or I don't want to mispronounce it. Or she, Wiga, or something like that. I don't want to insult them or say the wrong word. I use my own words, and I use the little dudes, the little people, and whatever I call them out in the field, that's private. I'm not sharing that. Okay, I have my own stuff. Friends, I call them usually, right? I greet them, right? Let them know I'm there and stuff. And the one time I forgot, and they let me know. They let me know not to come and film and this and that without greeting them and telling them hello and thank you and stuff, and asking, because, you could go and film and and have just nothing and film whatever, or you can ask and like I do, I have a connection, a bit of a connection here and there and that, be nice, sometimes they don't want to be filmed. I ask, At one time I filmed a little person, a female, about 6 inches tall, cloaked with a blue cloak, on wearing, hooded cloak, and she had black curly hair, fucking blue eyes to go with that blue cloak. I got it on film for 5 minutes worth. I filmed her. And she was waving her head back and forth, saying, no, no, no. She didn't want to be filmed. And I'm thinking, well, why don't... But at the same time, why did she hide? Why did she let me actually, move right in and film her? Right? She could have tried to hide more. I was like, like radar, fucking right on, right where I went right in and right over whatever. I'm not explaining this and that, but I did it because I knew she was there. Somebody was there. I was surprised it was a female, but I could sense something was there, a little person. Yeah. And they let me see him, I guess, for a reason. They're shaking their head. No, no, no. Because they know, I guess they knew I'm active, right? Sensitive, active, whatever. That I'm whatever. They've learned about me, okay, over the years, right? Because a few times they didn't know about me and were shocked, right? So now I always greet them and let them know I'm here, right? I don't want them surprised or whatever. If they don't want to be filmed, they can, hide or whatever, or come out and say hello and greet. I had winter photos; they're all on the fence, right? Greeting me and stuff. One winter, yeah, I've had different. Like I said, it's not every time. Sometimes they come out and they want to be filmed, right? Just like you and me, we want to be on film, right? You know, right? And the little people, yeah, they're. I have to be careful what I say. I can't really say too many things until I get my book out because there's too many copycat and people that are going to take your info and whatever. So I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm talking in clue, like in bits and pieces here, but I don't have a choice, right? I can't share certain details till the book is out. Right, I'm working on it. Right, I've had to change a few things, style and whatever. Make it more exciting, You don't want to bore you to death, hearing the same kind of crap. Well, I guarantee you haven't heard my stuff. Other than, I've shared some of it, but there's also details I haven't shared. That goes way deeper stuff and more supernatural and stuff. Yeah. So whatever, man, whatever you're into. Hold on a sec. I gotta check. I just wanted some time to reflect here, on what's going on. Right. Hold on. Yeah, Lindy Smith, she's out in Vancouver Island there. Bigfoot, Vancouver Island. Right. See if I can get her on here as a guest sometime. All right. Talk to her, right? She'd be I'll see. I'll ask. It's hard. She's but she's very knowledgeable. She's got an eagle eye, and check out her videos. We Canadian researchers of Sasquatch and other cryptids are not getting a fair shake. We're being, I don't know, we're being ignored or we're being fucking downplayed or whatever by these fucking by head honchos there, from people at the top of the ladder who think they're fucking, they know everything, but they fucking don't. They don't know a lot. Okay? They might know a little bit. That's not common knowledge shared, right? And then we all repeat or try to, if necessary, right? Hold on a second. I gotta see if my guest is there. I forgot all about him. Sorry. I don't think he showed up. I don't think John showed up tonight. He couldn't make it. Oh, well. Maybe he'll be here Friday, hopefully. All right. I should have. No big deal. I like when he's on here because he's got some good. He comes at me like a skeptic. So, well, at the same time, he understands some of the shit that's going on. So that's good for me. And he's also does the paranormal, the ghost hunting, and whatever. EVP stuff and that. So that's very interesting. Had my own experiences and that. Not much with. I haven't done EVP stuff. I've listened and that and had, some interesting shit happen, but I haven't done it myself. I've had it done through third party and had interaction. So that was strange. That was really strange. But you always wonder, it sounds like your mother, but is it really your fucking mother? It's on there, on the other end that you're hearing, Fuck. I heard my mom, right after she had passed, whatever, a couple of years later. Yeah, it was strange, man. It was, this is before the pandemic and that. So, well, there was a lot of, they what do you call that show, Ghost Hunter stuff, and Zach and all that stuff was still fucking, was still fucking fairly hot, fizzling out slowly, still like, pretty fucking warm. The fire going here and there. People were trying to keep it going, right? There were some side shows going on TV and that too. Some of the other people who are involved in that field. Well, they've been, I don't know. I haven't watched fucking television in a couple years, so cut the cable, and that was it. Cut the fucking brainwashing. Cut the cable. Snip, snip. Right. That's how we. Right. That's how it happens. All right. Enough. We'll come back with a better. We'll come back with here one more time. All right. One more time. Yeah, the floor super loud howl that I didn't catch. Whatever. I was laying down in bed, man. I had to get up. I didn't have a recorder going because there's too much noise around here. Sad. Yeah, would like to. Sometimes there's some amazing stuff, but sometimes it's not meant to be. Sometimes you're meant to just listen and not record. When you start to record, you stop. The house stops right instantly. Sometimes because they don't want me to record. I got the windows. They don't like talking on the internet. My neighbors don't know what I do. I'm incognito. Yeah, that's right. We're incognito. Okay, if you fucking know Sasquatch. I thank God more people know Sasquatch these days than they did in the past. And didn't want to talk about it. Nobody.
We catch the moon right away to the sun.
Yeah, I filmed it. Right here, out back. With the house. Put your fucking head on that thing. That's what we're going to run out a couple of coyotes, or tapered head. Look, what is that head? Yeah, those guys. St. Bernard. Remember? Oh my God. Look at your neighbor, man. You got a bigger one. King Shepherd. Or King, big. I remember. We were kids and we were scared. This thing was like a horse. Okay. Whoa. Yeah. Fucking. That's what this fucking head looks like. Remember, I grabbed my mom's coat one time. My dad had to fucking take care of the fucking issue right away. Yeah. Dad was big and strong. Yeah. Fucking. I couldn't. Yeah. I couldn't believe it, man. Yeah, we were scared. We had to go by there. It was like a gun or go around the long way. Fucking assholes. Yeah. We're fucking next door neighbors. Some of the other neighbors had fucking big, crazy German shepherds and that. Bit 7, 8 kids. Fucking get loose. Fucking crazy. Same thing. My dad was coming home with groceries, I think, to say, everybody got loose or something. My dad just give it a fucking look or something. I don't know. He did something. And, that dog never bothered him ever again. Fucking, and when we went by, he was chained up. I don't know. It's like you either got the power or you don't, Right? You ever see some of those shows or movies, some of the death stares or fucking, what was that Crocodile Dundee he did with the bull that, that fucking water buffalo, giving it whatever the death stare there, fucking boom, yeah, that sort of thing. I wish I knew that, right? That would be good. We've tried, I don't know, haven't succeeded. So that would be interesting to complete. Right, on our bucket list, of stuff to do. Right, one day, right, the death stare, right, That would be interesting. All right, folks. It's a Tuesday night. We're on the Sasquatch live open talk show. Live talk show, open forum. Come on. Somebody got any questions? Oh, yeah, I have a question from a lady, Kira Hunter, from Ontario Sasquatch Facebook group. Right? She wants to know, are the Sasquatch moving closer to people where people are living, right? In that habitat? Are they living closer to humans, right? As she reported, there's activity where there wasn't, right? And stuff, and she's seen something, whatever, in one of these places that wasn't known for activity. So that's why she wants to know. And I'll give you a short answer right now, but I'll give you a longer answer after a short break here as I work on it. I think yes. I believe so. I believe they've always been close to humans and the indigenous Native Indians too, right? They've always been close, trading with them or something, right? I don't know if anyone trades with them today or secretly, right? But I think the trading was more open. Maybe some of these Six Nation groups might be trading with them, right? Six Nation tribes, right? Could be trading, secretly. I don't know. Ourselves, our non-natives, non-indigenous natives. Yeah, a lot of us leave stuff out for them. Trinkets, gifts, yarn, thread, fruit, veggies, right? Onions, garlic, stuff like that, So think about it, right? Right. All right, one more time here for this. Hold on. Right. Cool. 9:30. Here, hold on. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Purple haze.
Purple haze all in my brain. Lately things just don't seem the same. I'm acting funny, I don't know why. Excuse me while I kiss the
Down a bit.
sky.
Sorry, I didn't really.
Purple haze all
Okay, here comes the one from up above. That's wild. That comes down to join the flock. Like I said, that reminded me of Parkway, my friend Parkway. He had just recently passed and coming to join the flock.
put a spell on me.
Wow.
Something like that.
Help me.
Or same reference.
Help me, baby.
I remember now. I got my mind elsewhere.
That was wild.
Get staggering here. I don't know why. Suffering.
Heck, it is. It is a purple sky. Purple hazes all around. Don't know if we're coming up or down.
I'll be right back. One sec.
Too many flies buzzing around. I guess so. Maybe a lot of hungry birds. You know, all that smoke saturating the sky here. It's affected the. Oh wow! Check that out, bubbles. See that? Try and light it up a bit. Bubbles. Jelly. Cotton balls. Cotton balls. I'll try and adjust it. See if I can get it in better.
Unmute. All right, I'm back. All right, hold on. I had to just answer something here. All right. Okay, sorry. All right, let's go. I'm trying to see what happened to my guest host, but he didn't show. He'll be here Friday, hopefully. He probably had some family stuff going on. He's got a young kid, so that probably takes priority. I think it probably does. All right. We'll be back here in a sec. All right. Okay, hold on. Oh, hello, Shanahanya. How are you? Howdy. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Yeah, hello. Hold on a sec. Yeah. Oh, gosh. We have trouble writing. Hello. Shanna. Yeah. You have some amazing footage lately you filmed. Yeah, remarkable stuff. Amazing stuff you've been sharing lately. Past few months there. Always, I'm very impressed with your filming of the sky. Yes, thank you. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. I mean it honestly. Right? Cool. So I've been having problems with my eyes, so I gotta be careful here. The glare's been bothering me and some other crap. Too many bright colors, I think. So too many videos I've made. I had my, I was on a break for a while. And, right, right, cool. Let me play something quickly here. So how's things? Good? Right? Right on. Let me play a sky video. You like sky stuff? I'll play something interesting. Right? I'll play something interesting right now. Hold on. What is that? Yep, another one right there, right?
Terrifying territories I can't take ahead.
That freaked me out.
Terrifying territories I can't take ahead.
You have to watch these 2-3 times. Those remind me of that rock band, you know, on the right hand side, you know, those guys with the makeup back in the 70s. You know, that famous band, yeah, with the fireworks and everything, yeah. For sure.
Folks here for Scarborough Skywalk.
They're pretty cool.
You guys have seen for Friday night, August 11th.
Yeah, that was wild how that was
Check it out,
3D.
friends. Check it out.
You know, like layers of clouds. There's like a dragon and dragon right there. Super shiny. Yeah, you know, I was trying to introduce images of boats and ships that look like they're thousands of years old. And with people on it sometimes, you know? And they look like lost at a storm. Like, you know, possibly the boat went down, you know, in a storm or something, you know? And, you know, water as above as below. See that? Did you see that? Wow, check that out. Document. Right there.
Faces in the clouds.
What is it? Right? Try and go back here a few minutes. Right there. See that? I don't know. What is that? That's freaky. Whatever that is. That looks like a wolf or something right above it. Right? There's a big face here. I don't know. There's several people floating by here. Right? And a wolf right there. An image. There's something going on here. It's freaky. I have to check that. I have to take a screenshot right now. Yeah, I got it. I'll check it later. Yeah, that's freaky. Whatever that is. Okay. I don't know. That's weird.
Faces in the clouds. Faces in the sky.
There.
I can get this.
Yeah, that's the same stuff.
Fancy camera work here. Hold on. Hold on, friends. Hold on. Trying to get it all in there. Oh, that's
Right.
cool.
Hold on.
It is.
Cool. Hello, who am I speaking to now?
That's cool.
Jerry Williams? Everything is alive. That's right. Are you still on live? Yes, I am. Just got out of the tracking meeting. Right on, Jerry. How you doing, Jerry? Long time no talk for a while then. Jerry Williams. Right on, brother. How you been doing? Hello, brother.
There you go. There's a big giant monster in the sky.
Oh God. Oh, hold on. Close. Sorry. No, but... All right. That's, how you doing, Jerry? I gotta go, Barbara. Have a good day. All right. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you very much for showing up. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Talk to you soon. All right. So what's new? A lot of details. You can read it.
That is incredible.
Right. See the face?
Hope it looks as good when I
Yeah.
show it on YouTube
Yeah.
here, because it looks absolutely amazing.
I haven't filmed the sky too much lately. You know, have to be really motivated to do it. Yeah. How you doing? Great, huh? Cool.
Sky Giants.
Be right back. Fine. All right. I'll be right here. So,
Sky Giants.
gotta get a drink or something, right? Be right-
Freaky. All right, thank you.
Cool.
Right after I film, look who shows up. Come on, dial it in. Check it out. Yeah. Look who it is. As soon as I film,
Where you found it, Dr. There it goes. Over yonder.
right above the tower.
Cool. All right, I'm still here. Hold on. I'm going to play one more quick one. All right. One more quick one. All right. Hopefully it's a good one. Play something more interesting for Sasquatch. Since it's a Sasquatch talk, we're open for them. Okay, we talk about it. Even 420 if we have to. Okay, it's fine. You can talk about it. I don't mind. Here's one of my videos amongst the trees. This is just a short one. See, this is where the portal was, where the green tent, right beside the gateway, the doorway, where you exited, not entered. Right? You had to exit through the other side. Yeah, it was strange. That was just the exit door. Yeah, if you went through that way, you would in that portal. It's hard to explain. You have to come with me on, one of my Sasquatch outings there. When Sasquatch Friends Ontario has an outing, try and show up, folks. Right here in suburbia, GTA, Southern Ontario, right? Or depending on transportation, we could do closer to, a radius of Lake Simcoe down to, Belleville and over to Hamilton, Guelph, up to Albion Hills, Orangeville, Georgian Bay, that kind of radius. Not too. I don't want to go too far. All right, I want to stay closer to the GTA. If I have to, I'll go east, right, or north. Up by Barrie and Aurelia. I know a couple spots. I'm not sure if they're still the same there. Haven't been there in a few years. Right, I know a spot or two active. Same with years ago. I told a story. With hold on. What am I doing here? I'm supposed to put something on. What happened? Oh yeah, it finished. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I'll be right back. Hold on. Sorry, I gotta get a longer version here. Scarborough here. Which one? Here, I'm just gonna play this one. All right. All right. Let's see. Hold on. How's everyone tonight? Good. Good. Right. All right. Hold on. Play. All right. I already played this. Hold on. Where's my video? All right. Who's this? We're doing good. Hello, Joe. How are you doing today, my friend? Thank you for showing up. Thank you. Thank you. I much appreciate it. I'm seeing a dark screen. Really? Oh, sorry. I was in between changing. Here, hold on. Yeah, there. How's that? Okay. Hold on. These videos are short. Here, let me get rid of this stuff here. All right. Here. Let me get rid of some of this stuff here. All right. Having a slow day. All right. All right. There we go. I was supposed to have a guest host on tonight, John, but I guess he had family stuff going on. He couldn't make it. Right. So, whatever. Was having some health issues past few days, so excuse me if I'm a bit slow tonight. I debate whether to come on live tonight or not. Whatever, shit happens. And all kinds of issues going on. Right on. What's going on? Howdy. Hello, Joe. Right. Okay. New comments. All right. Okay, thanks. Right on. Right on. Okay. Great music with the photos. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that, Jerry. Thank you. I'd like to invite you on here sometime there as a guest, so we can talk. Right? My turn now, You're welcome anytime, I'll get in contact with you sometime. Whatever, you let me know whenever you're available, next few weeks or whatever, when you have some time. Right? We'll talk about some spiritual stuff, all right? And, if you're into it. Right? Yeah. What's that? Right. Yeah, we should have a live stream. Sure, for sure. Sounds great. All right, for sure. In the next week or two, if you're available, sure. All right, just let me know. Comment somewhere, and let me know, and I'll contact you. And I'll send you a link on the day, whatever. We'll pick a day and then whatever. I can only set the link, whatever, for that day for the plan I have. So, all right, okay, we're in. Right on. Thank you. It should be a good show. I'll advertise it and that, right? It'll be great. For Friday night, hopefully, or something, right? If we can, or whatever, any night, I'm available. We'll prearranged or something, whatever, I can work it for sure. Right. I have a question that you're the perfect person who can help me. I've had someone ask me, right? Thank you. Thank you. Yes, anytime. All right. And I had a lady ask me, Kira Hunter, right, from a group Ontario Sasquatch. She wanted to know, are the Sasquatch moving in closer amongst the people? Are they living closer by the people? Right? She says she's noticed them in areas that they never were present and had an encounter or something like that there, right? Was caught by surprise. She didn't think that they could be in that certain area. She didn't say where it happened or whatever, but She just went, and I said yes. They're getting closer to the humans. I think they've always been close to the humans. And I was saying this earlier that there are reports of indigenous natives there in the past, having trade with the Sasquatch or Bigfoot, right? If you can, right, some kind of trade, even if not everyone, whatever. Like I think that trade still happens. Certain people are leaving goods, materials, yarn, thread, sticks, certain things, trinkets, food, right? Veggies, fruit, veggies, that junk food, chocolate bars, whatever, writing material, and I don't know what they expect the Bigfoot to advance to the human level or something, right? That's interesting. Hold on, I don't want to get too far back here. All right, and yeah, Tuesday and Thursdays we have tracker meetings. Okay, thanks to know that. Thanks. All right. Yes, of course they are. Since the go more and more have moved closer. I think so. But it's funny, yeah. All right, okay. Our people never have. They have always been predators to us. Yeah, in the Midwest there, it's true. Yes, absolutely. I really believe that. Like when you go out, I've watched you, and I believe that. It's a whole different experience, feeling. I've watched your lives. I've watched. I've taken a screenshot, and that I know what's going on, right? And is it a different kind of Bigfoot, more predatory type in the Midwest? Is there less game and so less opportunity? So they have to, you know, uh, work with the humans. Like whatever's available, grab and run. Right? Okay, yeah, or whatever. Like things go missing after. I know in Arkansas, there's a lot of dry zones. There's no birds, there's no small game, there's no big game. It's empty woods, just empty. No possums, no crows, no birds, nothing. Turtles. I'm serious, right? I see people drive in that. You never see anything. Here in Southern Ontario, at least you still see some things, right? Not before, used to be a lot of things, right? Just like the butterflies, the uh, the caterpillars. Remember the tent caterpillars? They used to always have the roads shut down and be huge swaths of caterpillar nests and that. And they're getting rarer and rarer to see these days, right? Because of all the toxic spraying in the skies, right? Okay, right. Our people, yeah, okay, right. Of course, I believe that, right? You know, right? People used to grow food deeper in the forest to keep them away. Yes, I've heard of that. Where yeah, people would have two gardens, their major food garden, and also a separate patch, like you said, further into the woods, cut into the woods, or right for the Bigfoot. So they would leave their stuff alone, right? Right? Okay, all right. And yes, less game. What else? Less game for sure. Now we are in a place famous for deer town. It's called Antlers. All right, deer capital of the world. But what? But now nothing, and pets and people are missing. They're missing now. Wow. Right? But they won't listen to us here. But we can only help who will listen. That's the same thing. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. For sure. For sure, Jerry. Right? I pray for you guys too. You guys stay safe out there. You know, I see some things like, like, yeah, like people don't understand what's really out there. Okay. They don't. Okay. Right. You do a good thing in trying to explain it to them that, right? It's hard. It's, it's really hard. You either get it or you don't, and sometimes, some of us are lucky to be able to see a little bit more, and understand what's going on. You know, it's the spiritual and also the flesh and blood, and that, you know, and sometimes they're intertwined in that, right? There's more and more of this. Somebody was showing me their woods or something, and it looked really dark, like dark, you know, heavy spirit, like they were there like a wall there, you know, like you couldn't penetrate past these guys. You know, they were calling it their woods and that everything. This guy shared his photo with me, whatever, and I'm like, wow, it was like dark and heavy, you know, negative energy, yeah, big time in that, you know. But they think it's great. I didn't think so. I felt scared, man. These guys scared me. You know, they were powerful in that, and they were saying, you know, they standing there, you know, the wall, you know, yeah, that's how strong these guys were, powerful. It's one tribe of Bigfoot somewhere. I'm not sure if it was in the Pacific Northwest or something. I have to try and find out. But yeah, I never seen anything that deep. You know, I see some stuff in your videos and that, like, you know, about a medium level. But this guy was like 100% dark, you know, and it was freaky, man. I'm telling you. Then I understood then how that guy might have got that guy I know from in Florida there. What's his name? Mark Barton there, that guy there, yeah, from the Trail to Bigfoot, where he said the dark Bigfoot there, you know, the spiritual, the dark ones, right? Grabbed them and shoved them in that rabbit hole, and you know, the hunters had become the hunted, okay, and you know, he went on that show and talked about it. And was freaking out and swearing like crazy every 3 seconds, and for the 2 hours, he just constantly was swearing. I talked to him once or twice on the email that, man, I don't know. He's like doing his own trip. He didn't want to really talk or whatever. I don't blame whatever. He didn't, never really got along with that guy or whatever, you know. So you know, whatever. We weren't friends, put it that way. I just know him from the show. But still, I wish the best. You know, I had my own issues and I had to get over and stuff, and I was just offering him some help, trying to, you know, see if he was okay, you know, with the PTSD and that, you know, and I didn't want him to suffer or something, you know, whatever. And that, you know, but hey, the worst listen to us here, but we can only help you. Yeah, that's right. That's true. You know, Antlers, Oklahoma. I was there yesterday. Oh, really? Really, Joe? Wow. I was going to say something if you know, yeah, if there's some connection going on here. Thank you. That's right on. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Right on. Yeah, thank you for the prayers. Yes, thanks. Okay. We have deer. What's that? I can't read. I'm having. We have deer that stay in our area only because we don't hunt and we deter and shadow shoot. But the deer know we clap or shoo them away. Safe zones, right? But we bring food brings predator Bigfoots. That's right. Of course. Right. Lots of Sasquatch. Right. Right. Lots of Sasquatch used. Right. That's right. That's right. I think every area is slightly different, you know. The Pacific Northwest in Washington, I remember I seen these guys were going in there, right, and doing the whatever, searching, whatever, and I told them, hey, you're not supposed to be in this spot, you know, in this area. You've gone past the national forest. You've gone into a different area. I said, there's markings there. I said, that's private. There's territory markings from the Sasquatch. Is that you're trespassing? I said, right? You know, that's their land, whatever, you know, that they have marked, whatever. It was a sanctuary or something. Okay. And I said, whatever, you're not supposed to be in there filming or whatever, right? You have to respect that. Okay, that's their land, you know. That's where they live, right? They don't want you in there. And this guy, he got bounced around once or twice or something, whatever, you know. He was lucky to live. He got bounced around big time. Okay, I forget his name right now, but it's not important. right. But he showed some interesting territory markers and stuff like that. And I recognize one or two symbols as as ter- as, as a sanctuary, whatever. Anyways, yes, right, right. So Broken Bow is where I saw it for the eclipse. Oh yeah, right on, right on. What's that? In Commerce down there, right? We tell people even the best hunters don't know what they are doing out there. That's right. I believe that. You know, right? I've seen the markings. I've seen territory markings. Of both the Sasquatch and the Dogman. Right? Some people are in over their heads. I don't know. For the eclipse, right on. Broken Bow is where I saw it. Right on. I see part of it here. The partial eclipse. They got dark all here, and I had to go lay down. And I was the lunar was pulling. The lunar moon there was pulling on whatever. I feel sensitive. I get weather sensitive and full moon, super moons or whatever. Some of them I've missed those. I couldn't film them. And I knew I wasn't going to be able to film no. I started feeling sick 3 days before the eclipse hit. Okay, the effects from the lunar. Oh yeah. Okay, fucking right. I sorry. Started feeling really sick. Yeah, I had to lay down low on the ground. Same thing. Tornado. Same thing. I was in Atlanta, Georgia. We were driving. My friend was driving. Come back from Florida spring break. I remember back in the late '80s. There was a tornado warning in our area. We're on the big clover leaf there in Atlanta, huge. I don't think we moved like more than a mile in 4 hours or something. I was like, I had to get out in the back seat, get out of the front seat, get into the back seat, right, lay down on the floor over the whatever, as low as I could get for a couple hours. I was just sick as a dog, man. That weather, yeah, the drop there, the barometric pressure just killed me, man. It's still today. I'm always sensitive. Big thunderstorms and stuff. Even during the back in 1979, when I was in high school, our cafeteria was round, external from the main building. Around, it was just like a round building, glass, all glass, top to bottom, okay, with just a solid roof, right? And so we had a major view of the eclipse that day. It got all dark in there, but only the top panes of glass were tinted. The rest only had mild tint. Okay, very mild, almost clear, right? So, but lucky that the top had some tint, a layer of tint. I forget how much, but so it helped block some of that light. But they told us not to stare up at the thing, and they were telling us for 2 weeks not to do that, or you're going to lose your eyesight. And unless you have welding goggles, some of the people got the goggles or the mask and went out. But I sat there in the chair, the table there, and yeah, I could see it got all dark and that whatever, and I felt the effects that day. Right, yeah, of the lunar, of the solar eclipse, pulling on my body, whatever, and I felt a little bit nauseous and sick, whatever, right? But if I can manage to be okay after, I think I went to the nurse and they gave me some gravel or a gravel or something like that. I think it was, and I felt better after, right? But after the same thing, I had to lay on the fucking floor during the eclipse, right? I seen it getting dark, and that was it. Like it got dark, and I said, "Boom!" I didn't even think of telling my partner Heather to fucking take the camera and film. I don't know. She said she seen some of it or something. I don't know. Well, all she had to do was just hold the camera out there and film, or I don't know. She would have been able to do it properly. She needs practice, more practice, but but it would have been cool. But she says, yeah. I'm not sure if her sister filmed it or not. I'll have to find out, right? Get a copy, I'd like to see what it looked like right here. I haven't seen too many, but there was like 30, 50 people sharing it, and it was like, wow, I was amazed how much, some good views, right? For sure, right? Hold on, sorry. Right on. Right. What was that? I took a picture of the Sasquatch truck stop for you. Oh, right on. Thank you. We should talk about the eclipse also. There was some oddities. Really? Okay. Like what? What did you see? Odd, right? Or the moon exalted in March with the sun, side by side, not crossing. Side by side, not crossing. Right. I'm not quite sure what that means, but I'll check it out. Right. And on all new moons, okay. All pictures of the eclipse suck except truly professional. Right. That's why I didn't film it because I said there's got to be professionals filming it. I don't have the proper camera. I'll admit it. Whether I use my a cell phone, a phone or whatever, I don't have the proper camera or professional camera or with a super lens. You know, zoom lens or proper zoom lens. To film that, and any filters you might need or whatever, ND filters or or whatever you might require. What kind of for a clear fit, compared to what? Compared to what I saw, anyways. Right. You're not going to get, even me, I film my sky sometimes, and I have a hard time trying to zoom in, match the colors. And I'm like, what is going on here? I cannot match the colors I'm seeing or something. Some of the detail, even in that, the camera's not picking it up. Right? I find it strange, Like I'm thinking, like all you gotta do is just copy the sky, right? Why did the old cameras, like those old cameras and the Kodak cameras and the Fuji cameras there with the roll of film back in the day got a pretty close example of your sky, Why not today? Why is this digital more harder to match your sky than it was with the SLR style cameras, right? That's weird. Hold on. I can't keep up with you guys. You're talking faster than you're writing faster. Truly professional. What? We are all compromised, right? Only show what they want you to show. That's right. I'm waiting for my local news stations here. Usually they show good, eclipse photos, what they want to show you, right? There hasn't been many professionals stepping forward. So-called professionals. I know from my area here, these so-called, go around and film all the sites and attractions and do it all over again the next year. Whatever's popular that week, tourist attractions or whatever, make-believe stuff, right? Right. You'll see all the different footage trickling in, but I see whatever, like I said. I wasn't able to look up back then. I'm not sure if we got to look up. I can't remember if someone said they were going to let us use the goggles and looked up after in 79 after I got that gravel or not, if I felt better. I can't remember that. And that memory's gone after. If me and a friend got to go outside and share some of the goggles and see part of it for a few seconds or minutes. I forget how long it lasts, but whatever, that we don't know. I can't remember that. That memory's gone. I have a faint thing, but this time, no. I already knew a couple days in advance. I really wanted to film it or try to, but even have a look through my camera through the point it up and hold your thing and and my phone and look at the screen just to see what it looks like. But nah, I couldn't even do that. I was sick as a dog, man. I was dead on the floor for a couple hours during the eclipse. About 6:30 at night, I started to feel better. Right, the effects started wearing off of me. The lunar pool effects started wearing off. By 7, I was up and sitting up, but I hadn't eaten anything all day. I couldn't eat. I couldn't do that. I had the cold sweats, hot and cold. I was freaking out, man. Yeah. I'm thinking my sugar levels or something are out of whack or this or that or fuck. I go through a list of fucking things and I'm thinking it's got to be the fucking solar eclipse because after I did start to feel better, right? Yeah, as it started wearing off, like yeah, that's like the super moons, right? It's strange. A day or two before that, I'm feeling crap and sick. And that then after as soon as that day of the super, then after that, it's the effect has worn off, right? The lunar effect on me has worn off after the date of the height of the super moon, full moon, right? And then as it starts to wane, whatever. No, it doesn't bother. It's before it's the buildup for some reason. Same with the eclipse. It was the buildup, right? It kept getting stronger and stronger, getting closer and closer. I don't know. It just affects me, right? Right. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Sorry. Yeah, we filmed the eclipse, but we were looking for other things. I'm sure you were. I would like to, right? If possible, the like taking pictures at the Grand Canyon. right, 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 right. NASA and the paper moon landing, where the cameraman was at the first man on the moon to film. They're getting what? They're getting out. Right, right, right. Okay. Pointed my phone, but kept my eyes on the screen. Not great. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Glad I saw it. Thank you. I was wondering how you did see it, Joe. Right? Like I said, Heather's sister got the special glasses and was able to look up and also I think film it. I'll try and get some footage of that if she's willing to share. She hasn't shared hardly anything with us. you know, what was that? The worst thing I ever saw was a triangular shape in front of the moon. Excuse me. Two of us saw it. We looked at the picture on my phone to see it. It sucked. Then looked back up and the object was gone. Yeah, I believe it. Right. I said, yeah, I've been in the woods too. There's some stuff you see it, but it's hard to bring it out and what you see. You can't quite get it focused in, or they won't let you focus in too. The vibrational frequency energy coming back at you. Right? Never try to capture a UFO. Really? Why not? Did you feel embarrassed or what? Or like what was it? What was the feeling of? I don't get it. I wish I could have filmed those fucking things in my floating above my, hovering above my head without any jet propulsion, without any energy signature, without exhaust. I could hear the whirring of a motor or something, but where's the exhaust? There's no heat exchange, there's no exhaust. How the heck do you do that? Well, what do they say now? It's called that technology, anti-gravity or something. Right? I'm not quite sure yet how that works, but I'm still trying to investigate that. For to what I see, right? Not what they're telling, but how did that square box fly? I could hear the whirring. I could see the lights flashing, 6, 7 lights flashing, different colors, sequence and non-sequence pattern, right? And they're trying to talk to it. The thing was tilted and talking, flashing the colors, and I'm trying to okay. And when I went home, I tried to write down those color patterns, and I went and ripped up the paper and I said, forget it, man. I'm not understanding this right now. I sort of regret it later a bit, but not too much, right? Because I still sort of have that pattern in my head, or in my mind somewhere, what I've seen. I can't really tell you the actual color sequences, but I remember the colors, right? And they were flashing different colors, blue, green, red, yellow. I think there's yellow. There's, I think, an orange or something, whatever, the different colors, blue, and I think there was a purple. I don't know. I don't think it wasn't rainbow colors. Okay, put it that way. They weren't rainbow colors, but it was close. But it wasn't rainbow colors. Okay, that's what was strange. They weren't the rainbow. Okay, like you might expect something like that. I don't know. I seen half a dozen light bulbs on top of a square box. No windows, just fucking light bulbs, okay? No fucking windows anywhere in these square boxes. And the whirring noise, right? And they're hovering above me, but I feel like, like a hovercraft or anything like that. There was none of that. But the thing was like a 2-foot box, 2-foot square box, right? Hovering. And there was three of them. But one was the leader, two were the followers, right? And one came closer. It was, I don't know, came right down. Was trying to talk to or whatever. I'm talking to them, whether they understood me or not. And I had a shovel in my hand, and I'm thinking, and I let them know. I'm thinking, you come a little closer, right? I know you're only 20, 30 feet above me, right? Come a little closer. Right? I'm 6 foot, and the shovel's another 6 feet. All right. Use your imagination, right? Swing and a miss. And I'm thinking, are you going to zap me or what? Right? Lasers at me. I don't know. I don't see no fucking ray gun sticking out, but I do see the fucking lights flash. I don't know. If you guys can fucking float, I'm sure you got something in there that can fucking fucking shock me and drop me to the fucking ground real fast. Right? And I know they seen that shovel and that, and I gave that thought. Right, I did project that thought 3 times at least. The shovel that I was thinking, I can knock you out. I told him, you come close enough, I might knock you out of that sky, just so I have a souvenir. Right? Well, I don't think I'm going to be allowed to keep that souvenir. And my neighbors, nowhere to be seen. Every day they spy on me, wonder what I'm doing in the garden and that, what I'm growing. I'm growing vegetables, right? Maybe some little herb for the arthritis, a plant, 1 or 2 little plants, big deal, whatever, and whatever, fucking no big deal, fucking, but the other grandma there, next door, mama, in her garden all day long, nowhere to be found. Nobody, there was nobody. I'm calling for help, okay? I'm yelling for help. Right? These people are always spying on top of the roof of their house. They're spying on me. Like, who the heck? I'm nobody. I'm just a gardener. Okay. These people are all spying. But when the shit hit the fan, they were nowhere to be found. Okay? Nowhere. Okay? That's what pissed me off. I ran up the street. I was going to call the coppers, right? I ran up halfway up the street. I'm fucking freaking out. I almost kicked my friend's door in because they weren't home that afternoon, right? And if I couldn't find where they put the key to get into the house and hide, right? I thought about the window was locked, the basement. I just, whatever. I didn't want to be accused of breaking into their house or anything, right? I had permission to garden and whatever and all that, shared the garden property. That sometimes whatever, man. Like, it was crazy. I literally wanted to kick the door in, man. I came close to bring, and I said I had to stop myself. I ran up the street. I stopped halfway up the street to the payphone. Right, this is before payphones or cell phones, or I might not have had one on me at that time or whatever. Right, so right. But it was during that time before the iPhone, okay? There was regular things. But I was running up the street to use the payphone and call the coppers. And I stopped halfway. Yeah, I turned back and walked back. And those things came back down from the sky and followed me back to the backyard. And I said, let's get this fucking over with. See what the fuck they want. Okay. They wouldn't go away. 5, 6 times. I ran up the street. I ran to the front here, whatever. They left. Every time I went to the backyard, they came back. I said, what is so important in that fucking backyard? What do you want with me in the backyard? And they did. They spent about close to an hour with me in the backyard. These fucking flying boxes, man. And I seen them go up in the sky and disappear. into the mothership. Okay, like a thing, a doorway, invisible doorway. They just go and poop, and they come back. It was like a certain point, you know. Yeah, it was freaky. I watched like 5 times, man. Go up and that disappear, and then as soon as I went a certain distance, they came out. As soon as I left that garden, that backyard, and enter, heading towards the street or whatever, they left and went back up to the sky into the mothership. Like I said, there were 3 drones or whatever came out of the craft that was cloaked. You couldn't see that fucking crap. I tried and tried. I couldn't see it, but I knew it was there. I could feel it. I could sense it out there, right? And when I see it go in and out, and it was seamless, okay? It was fucking seamless. They went up, okay, and it got cut off, okay? And boom, there was no fucking hanging out or this. No, once they had a certain point, that was it. They disappeared. And then once they reached a certain coming out, they reappeared, okay? There was no parts of them. They just were either solid or not there, okay? There was no part of them going into the fucking portal. They just went in and out. There was no in between, okay? That was what was freaky watching that, okay? And I'm sharing this freely here on the internet. So anyway, you hear all these fucking bullshit UFO stories and this, that. I'm telling you, I experienced this myself, okay? Not once, but 2 different times within a week, couple days, okay, in 2 different locations, okay? And I don't get invited to UFO conferences. Nobody wants to. The guy spaceman from Barry with his fucking show Experiencer bullshit, has not. If you think you knew a real guy, he would have got in his fucking truck and raced down here to talk to me and come. Let's go to the site where you, right? Bullshit. Okay, that's what happens when someone who's never had a fucking UFO experience is in charge of a fucking group who don't know their ass from a hole in the ground. Okay, what's important and what's not. Okay, fuck, wasting fucking everyone's fucking time with nonsense. Okay, instead of getting down to it. And he worked for MUFON or whatever. Fucking bullshit. Never trust anyone from MUFON. Okay, fucking bullshit. Right, all fucking brainwashed idiots. Fuck. Okay, just repeating the lies. Skinwalker Ranch and other crap with no photo evidence, okay? Show me the evidence. Okay, at Skinwalker Ranch, they said there were half a dozen 5 bulls jammed into a space that was built for 2 or 3. Well, where's the photos, right? You've been talking about this for 20 years. Where's the photos? Okay, ever since that time on that guy there, the guy, yeah, who had the talk show in the desert. Yeah, that guy who had to flee to fucking the Philippines later. Yeah, that fucking guy. I never seen no photo from that fucking guy about that ranchers with those bulls in that pen, okay, that they said were jammed in there, okay? Where's the fucking photo to convince me? I wanted to see, okay, right? It was probably not very nice if it did happen. They could have said the government confiscated the photos. I would have believed that more than non-photos, okay? Right? I really would have believed that. But no, I never seen no photo. I know they had a camera to film because they were claiming all kinds of nonsense and stuff was happening, right? How do I don't know. I've had shit happen too. And I've never filmed this and that. So, sometimes you have to take people at face value. But certain things, physical things, you bet, like I said, if they're dealing with prize steers, money, this, that. If there's, insurance claims, they're going to have a fucking camera ready to take pictures for that insurance claim, right? Okay. Where's the photos? They never said the insurance company has the photos or this or that. They just said they were jammed in there. And we're supposed to believe this. Okay? Yeah, whatever, man. Hold on. Sorry, I got to catch up to the comments. I apologize. I can't keep up too much. Hold on. Because I didn't see the object move away, so I had no opportunity to see if it was natural, if it just disappeared. That's because I was looking at my phone. Yeah, but sometimes that's all, I'll tell you a story about that, Joe, in 1 second. Before I lose my voice.
Right? I have something important about that I can explain to you. I understand what you're saying. And yeah, and it's important, right, to try and see both with your physical eyes and also with your screen. Okay? This was a silhouette of a triangular object in front of the moon, made the moon look like a Pac-Man. Yeah, I'm sure it did. Okay, now hold on. They what? Probably smart enough so to stay back from a guy with a shovel. That's right. Well, I let him know. I projected that image that I can knock you out of the sky if you come close enough. I might, what's stopping me? I'm being nice. I said, but I'm also thinking about maybe if you come close enough, I can actually knock you out, right, or down or something. But what are the consequences, right? I let him know that, right? What are you going to do if I do something like that, right? And that, right? But I said, don't worry, I'm not going to do that. I let him know. I did. I told him, right, both mentally and verbally, right, that I'm not going to knock you down out of the sky, all right? Even though, I'd let you know that, okay? Right? If it made any difference, I don't know. It probably did. They stayed for a while, right? They were there for about 45 minutes at least to an hour, somewhere between there. I can't remember the exact time, right? What's that? Better than using the medicine they want us to use, like taking the COVID use. Natural medicine's always safer and better. For sure. I'm not vaxxed, right? I've had twice different, what do you call it? Allergic reactions to the flu vaccines, the swine flu, whatever stuff years ago. And that I can't take that chance. I'm not going to take that chance. I was, sick for like a year, 6 months with the flu. I couldn't get rid of it before. Yeah, and whatever, and some other stuff, bullshit. No way. I'm not taking a chance. No, but we build up our own immunities because I know I've had it like 3 or 4 times. And the last time was at Christmas time, right? I was having laryngitis and then I got, worn down and I got hit. Some kind of flu or cold. I almost died, man. My lungs were gurgling, everything. I quit smoking cigarettes, right? I was having trouble breathing, everything. Man, it was horrible. I didn't know if I was going to live or die for about a week, 10 days. I think my partner was sick a bit too. Both of us, we were sick, man. And it just, boom. Oh, yeah, my lungs were gurgling. I was horrible. I quit smoking and that, whatever. I've been trying whatever, but that finally did. That whatever, but our immune systems fight back, It's how we fucking survived the plague back in the Middle Ages, the Black Plague, or there wouldn't be any of us that left, okay? You have to build up natural immunities, okay? Right? For sure, huh? For sure. So hold on, Joe. Yeah, okay, hold on. Oh, you guys are killing me here. You're getting right so fast. Maybe they're amazed when someone can actually see them. So they hang out staring at you. Really? Yeah, possibly. I use night vision and look to the eastern horizon at the zenith area, and you will see things, right? You will see things. Enter and exit and zip faster than any plane or spiders, right? Dr. Greer, guy believes you call them with your thoughts. He does, right? Who's Dr. Greer? I've heard of that name. My nose is fucking red still. Sorry. I didn't take my allergy pill. Sometimes makes me tired. Fucking last time it knocked me out at the end of the show. Fuck, I was out cold for about 3 minutes. It did. I was fucking long day, 18 hours. Up since 5, 6 in the morning, and then I didn't get to rest. Fucking busy cleaning and doing this and taking care of stuff, whatever. I didn't get to rest before the show, and then boom, right. I thought I turned off the show too, right at after 2 hours, and boom, I was out. I'm done for 3 minutes. The other time, I started. So I said no more doing meditation or anything like that at the end of the show. Time after 2.
I said, it's too dangerous. Lucky my cat woke me up last time. I went into some fucking dreamscape, whatever, a place I didn't want to be. I listened to that water that comes from the cemeteries, 3 fucking different cemeteries. That water trickling through the creek. Yeah, and at first I was like, whatever, at this middle place, meditate, and then I went down to a different place. And thank God the cat, man, she jumped on me and fucking woke me up. I don't know if she sensed something, right? Cats are sensitive about it's paranormal. So she got me out of that, right? And I was fucking grateful. I was shocked because I was trying to pull myself back up and I couldn't. She did. She jumped right on my chest or something. So it's right on the video. When she does that. She did that, right? It's miraculous, right? She saved me, right? I can that from drifting on or whatever, fucking whatever was happening was not right. It wasn't in the right spot to be meditating. Sometimes you have to be careful. Yeah, that water is dangerous. It's paranormal. Right? It can carry you along. You have to make sure. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, you be strong. Right? Not to whatever. My mind wasn't thinking to go to a proper spot to meditate. I just decided to whatever. I'm trying to get some answer or something, and sometimes it doesn't work out that way. No, it doesn't. Yeah, I get talking. I've been meditating long, practicing that too much lately. Bits and pieces, not like I used to, right? Sometimes I do. I put more effort, but no more. It takes a lot of energy to power meditate, and raise your vibrational frequency, right? To a certain point, that you're, really going, your body's going. Yeah. And people can tell you're fucking vibrating. Yeah. Positive energy. Yeah. Right. To a higher plane, you can put a protective bubble around you, protective bubble. Yeah. If you know how to do that properly, protect you like from an accident or from certain things. If you can do it, you can probably envelop your whole area around you. Some of these people are powerful. They know how to do it. Okay. And it's probably how they survived some of those bombings and the wars and stuff. I wouldn't doubt it. Sometimes, I don't know. The mind is powerful, right? The mind, the conscious mind is powerful, right? It gets raised up. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Right there, Dr. Greer. Thank you. Thank you for all these questions. I do watch the shows over and listen and check the comments, all that, and whatever. Yes. Yeah, I have an infrared camera, but it's not fast enough to catch them or the night frequency. It's not right night vision. Right. Okay. And holy smoky. Right on. Hold on, guys. Thank you. Right. Holy smokes. This is a long. Wow, this is incredible. Some of these comments are amazing. These are natural plasmoids out there. They're usually invisible. Ball lightning would be a highly energized plasmoid. They're seen around volcanoes just before eruption. Look like glowing clouds. Right on. Right. What's that? Might knock it out of the sky, but you were letting them know. Don't step out of that ship. That's right. That's right. They didn't. I don't know who was piloting that ship, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, there was no windows. There was absolutely no windows, just metal box. It was metal. I'm not even sure if it was even an aluminum fucking alloy. It looked more like some kind of tin metal. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, it didn't look like anything fancy. More like a nickel alloy or mixed with tin, possibly. Right? It looked like your sheet metal fucking job in high school that you fucking put together almost, but a little more spiffier than that. Okay, yeah, maybe I looked again and I seen the metal was a little more complicated than that, right? It did have some kind of strength, strengthening built into it. It did. It was like, it wasn't flimsy. I didn't see it wavering or anything. The metal, it was solid. It didn't move. Okay. That box was solid. It didn't flex. I didn't see it flexing. Okay. While it was moving, it stayed pretty solid. And so that was pretty remarkable. Like, even your microwave, you heat it long enough, and it starts to outside could, start to flex a bit, if it gets warm enough. But no, these things, they weren't flexing. I could see, the sky had even gotten dark. Okay. And they were like, the lights lit up the whole fucking backyard, man. And I'm like, why is nobody coming to my right to investigate? Why is everyone just leaving me to my fate here, to these fucking machines? They must see them. They must know or hear. They're making a whirring noise. They're fucking, not one, but three of them. They're fucking, all three have lights. They're flashing, right? Multi-flashing lights and lighting up the whole fucking backyard. Fucking, sometimes they're all like in sequence, or sometimes they were all scrambled, right? I'm like, what are you trying to tell me? What are you talking about? It was like complicated, man. I couldn't keep up, right? I tried, and I'm like, I can't figure. I don't know. Sorry, I don't know Morse code. I tried a few times. I had the codes when I was a kid. I could learn a few words and that, but even in scouts and that. And as soon as I walk away, a week later, that even my walkie-talkies, I'm like, duh. What the fuck was that code again? That's why I'm always amazed. The guys in the army who could tap out the codes and stuff with their fucking pencil or fucking cup or whatever, toothbrush or whatever. Well, fucking in some foreign jail or fucking prison camp in the war, Vietnam War and stuff. There are stories about that, something like that, right? I'm like amazed, right? I mean, no, but I'm good at other things, visual or whatever other things, but that is amazing that, but like I said, if you put your mind to it and study that certain thing and that, you can do it, accomplish it. Mind over matter. What don't mind don't matter. What don't matter don't mind. But then you have to apply the principle a certain way, and that, which I'm not going to explain here. Okay, sorry. It took me a while to learn it, so that's all I can tell you. Sorry, you're gonna have to buy the book one day, and you might learn it, or skill. There's a skill to it, right? And it'll help you. It could even save your life, right? If you learn those certain skills, right? I always talk about the safety of the circle, the protective circle, right? Put a rope around, lay a rope on the ground, or even get a stick and draw a line in the dirt, the sand, whatever. Even make the image of the circle. As long as your mind is strong enough to believe in that for protection, that you're going to be safe inside that circle, right? Around you, that no paranormal entity is going to harm you. Okay, supernatural or paranormal, whatever, is not going to be allowed to step inside that circle, right? Straight up, right? No, as long as your mind is strong enough and your heart is pure enough in that you believe, right, in your spiritual fucking higher power and all that, then all the power to you, brother, right? All the power, right? Right? You can do it. Trust me. No matter what, if it comes right down to it, just get that stick, Jerry, and draw that circle right around you, right? And tell them you cannot enter this circle, right? I am safe in my circle, and you must leave, right? And they will. They're not allowed to enter that circle as long as you believe in that power protection, right? The circle, right? And you got to practice it. Yeah, I did. I was taught this, okay? And I practiced. I've been taught a few things that helped me along the way with different adventures and stuff I found myself in. Yeah, sorry. It's itchy there. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. I'm telling you from the heart here, Jerry and Joe, right? Don't matter. If you feel threatened by something that you can't see, even if it's physical, even, right? You draw that circle and you tell it. You say out loud, you cannot enter this circle, this is my circle of protection. I am safe in my circle. I heard a lady talking during a Sasquatch encounter or whatever, and she told her boyfriend, she drew the circle and stood inside, whatever, and she told her boyfriend to get inside, and he wouldn't. And he got hit by the infrasound, and she didn't. She was safe. And they were like just a foot apart, but he wasn't in the circle, 2 feet apart or something, 2 or 3 feet apart, sorry. Right? And he was away outside her circle. He wouldn't step into her circle. She begged him to step into the circle. He didn't believe her. And so he got slammed with the infrasound or whatever. And I can't remember if they threw something at him, some rocks or two or whatever. But and she was safe, and she made it through safe without being harmed. Okay? And I said, there you go. Okay? What I've known for 20, 30 years, you know, I practiced, you know, when I was out on my adventures. Still would try. I would still do that in a heartbeat. You know, I would do that circle of protection right away if something, you know, came up spiritually or whatever, supernatural, ghost, paranormal, whatever, man, physical, dark entities, whatever, Dogman, even Sasquatch. You know, they have to abide if they. I'm telling you, if your heart and your spirit guides will protect you. Yeah. If you remember to do. Also, yeah, I found a circle too of dirt. Pardon me? Who called me? Sorry. Sorry, it was Heather. Hold on. I gotta take a break for a minute. If I can't part here, I gotta go get a drink. Right? We're not vaccinated. They're free from the government. No, thank you. Will the government use? Yeah, of course they will. They use all kinds of crap on us, you know. I was given sugar, you know, told them, oh, my sugar levels are going, whatever, blah, 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 blah. But I changed my body 40 years ago, right? Work this and that. And my body goes up and down all day long, right? Energy up and down with sugar. They go, oh, you got to take this and that. And I'm telling you, man, the fucking sugar, diabetes, almost killed me, man, twice. Not once, but twice. I got really sick, man. I didn't know what was going on with my body about 2.5 years ago. Okay, and I got really fucking sick, man. I busted a tooth, 2 teeth, or whatever. They were starting to bust on this medication. I'm like, what the hell's happening to my body? Okay, and I'm like, holy fuck. This medication's killing me. I'm not supposed to be on this medication. My body is rejecting. I have an allergic reaction. Oh, yeah, and I complain. I'm like, you know, and I should have been put into a care facility or something. You know, I didn't know what was going on. I was like in a daze, man, for months. I'm fucking on I'm teetering on fucking surviving or dying, you know, daily. And I was like, I didn't understand what was going on with my body. Like, I'm being poisoned because the doctor said, oh, no, you got to. No, fuck you, man. You're killing me. Okay. You're lucky I haven't filed a lawsuit yet. Okay. Fucking right. Okay. I'm lucky to be alive. Twice I almost went under. It was I got healing, you know, external healing, other shit, you know, prayers for people were sending me prayers all the time. I'm grateful, big time, right? Just to keep me afloat, man, to keep me going and stuff, right? And I fucking made it. Slowly, I got off that thing, and it took me a year last year, you know, trying to get, you know, stabilize my body, man. Horrible, yeah. And having the pandemic a couple of times when it first came out, and I found it strange. It seemed to hit a lot of Sasquatch researchers, right? And I'm saying, why are we all getting hit out there with this pandemic? Lots of us got hit. It's like almost we're being targeted or something. Or, you know, I still believe in that. You know, they can spray that shit on you, right, as they walk by some agent. You know, I really believe that. Target. I remember sitting in the car, you know, and don't laugh. This is before, you know, half a dozen years, right? sitting in those cars, and I know they got the energy weapons they point at you. The people that wear the hats and tinfoil, their house, their windows, walls, everything. Yeah, everywhere. The ceilings. They live inside a fucking tent, aluminum foil tent. Yeah, I know. I've seen. Yeah. Let's just leave it at that. Hold on. I think it's raining. Big time. Coming down in buckets. So hold on. So yeah, I seen him pointing those energy weapons at our apartment, at my windows and that, and feeling, yeah. And I fucking right there, give him the fingers after saying, I know what you're doing. Fuck you, Yeah, that's right. Point right at them. I see you. I know what you're doing. Okay, I know what you're fucking doing. Point, yelling down at them. Said, fuck, you're not gonna do that anymore. Fucking fuck you. I said, I know you're fucking got energy weapons. I'm yelling it out so everyone can hear. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Don't Yeah. I've had other shit. I've had fucking flying over my building during fucking interviews, shaking the whole fucking building just because of me. Other stuff, right? Possibly. Oh yeah, Joe. I wanted to answer your question. Stephen Greer. Oh yeah, yes. Okay, there you are. All right, sure, for sure. It's from another place. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I'll read that in a minute. Wow, it's amazing stuff. I'm gonna hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, I gotta put something on. I gotta take a break for 2 minutes. Go to the bathroom. Bathroom break. We find a long enough video. Come on, find something half decent. There we go. Here's something for a few minutes. All right, I'll be right back. Hey, hold on. I'll be right back. Don't leave. Hey folks, it's Scarborough Sasquatch here today. Checking it out. May 2023. Check it out. The signs of cryptids. Another year, another adventure. Right. Alright, check it out. Something looks strange this year. Then a disease hitting the trees or something. Trees. Got a lot of bare trees everywhere. They sprayed last year with toxic signs down here by the creek. So, by the creek, yeah. Check it out. Let's go across here. Scour the area. Way up in the canopy. Hello, my friends. How are you today? Hello. How are you? Thank you for letting us take your photos. Thank you. Thank you. Much appreciated, my friends. Thank you. Oh, that's probably doggy doo-doo. Yeah, that's not right. Yeah. Okay, check it out, my friends. Oh, that's a little odd. She's a creek. Ooh. Yes, I know. Let's go. Right. All right.
Alright, hold on, we're going. We're having a boo.
Why are bees liking me?
Who? I don't know. Where? I see him. Yeah. I see it. Great.
I'll hit him like this, man.
Yeah. Yeah, you hit him low. Take him with a headshot. Okay, we're on. Check it out, my friends. Check it out. Weird. Place is being ripped
There's
right
a
open.
Bigfoot. Look,
Wow, eh? That's incredible.
rock.
I know.
Funny, eh?
Yeah, it is. Just hold
Well,
on.
it looks like a foot.
It does, but hold on. Let me just film this. Wow. Yeah, incredible stuff. That is big. Yeah.
Hold on, it's right here where I am. Look at it.
That's cool, eh?
Yeah.
That's a big foot, eh? Wow. Giant. Gigantus. Wow, check that out. That's huge. Hey? Hey, yeah.
Dad, I'm getting
Right on. Yeah, we're gonna split here. Look, bark's peeled. There's some kind of disease on the trees. There's also a major tick infestation here. I already took half a dozen off, peeled them off me, off my jacket. Here, time to vamoose right out of here. This is all over, folks. Scarborough's home-based research has been ripped apart. Well, check the old videos, folks. The proof.
Yeah, it's sad how fast it was.
Whatever you want to call it.
Last 4 or 5 years, it got so
Visual
dense
history.
and thick in there in the summer, August. It's like
Right there.
dark. It was like a jungle in
On
there.
YouTube,
You know,
Facebook,
jungle canopy.
in the
I'm
group.
serious.
Check that
And
out,
that's when
man.
the portals were
The
popping up.
women.
Okay.
Check it
Yes.
out. That was all
Right.
closed in. Wow.
I remember when we first moved to this
Incredible.
area, and I could
Wow.
feel the energy emanating from the research site. Just half a mile away, a mile, right? Walk to the site.
Wow. You made
Where
a
I
big
live,
trail
so-
here. That's amazing.
Remember for the first few years, around the 2015, 14, 15,
I will.
16.
Check
I
it.
couldn't.
I checked it twice. So
I remember I had trouble even
it's all
stepping on my
over. Don't
balcony.
lean on anything.
It was just the
It's bad, man.
the energy
it's
emanating,
horrible
and
here.
also
It destroyed. This place is destroyed.
the psychic voices.
Wow,
and,
this was so
and,
amazing. Where are those people?
trying to
at?
contact me. I had to learn how
Yeah,
to
I don't
shut
see anything.
that down and
Yeah, okay.
repel it because it was overwhelming.
Check myself
I
too.
couldn't go anywhere near the fucking
Right.
place. It took forever
Right.
to learn how
Wow.
to build up a wall. and
Incredible,
protect myself,
yeah.
Right, and not let these things. They're
I'll
all
check
trying to
myself
contact.
too, eh? Yeah.
Souls floating by on the river from their cemeteries. Trying to. I didn't want contact. Sorry, no. Find somebody else. No. So I had to feel. I want only only when I wanted contact, and open up that little fucking window. I didn't want to talk to everybody. I was just trying to communicate with the little people, right? And because I seen, certain signs and seen the structures, little signs and stuff, and that I could tell and know, right? And a couple of the portals I seen, and a couple dogmen I seen too here a few years back. And I wanted to answer you, the alien DNA is from another place. The body's informed whenever man or animal, insect, or spore is from here. Used to promote an advanced
Brick
spider predator DNA. Yeah, I'd like you to come on here
There
when
was the
when you come on,
paranormal
Jerry. We
spot.
can talk about the spider. I'll try and get a
Yes,
couple
right
clips
there.
or something put together or
Right
whatever,
in
and
there.
and,
Paranormal.
and show you the spiders that I'm talking.
Okay.
These alien spiders, okay?
Wow.
Interdimensional and
Changed
also
up our
alien-like
place.
spiders. All right.
Yeah.
If I can get,
Follow Scarborough. They check see what we do.
I don't know. I'll have to check see if I can share
Right on.
photos or not, or try and put them together. I got lightning going on right now. Right, yeah, outside my window, I got lightning flashing.
And you're
On
on
and off.
something.
I don't hear no thunder. There was rain, but it's gone. Hold on. Yeah, I'd like to
Thank you.
talk about that when
Thank
you
you
know
for
when you
letting
come
us
on
know. Thank you.
and show you a picture or
Thank you.
three, and that if you're familiar with these.
Wow.
Right, they're
Shocked.
everywhere, and I think
I knew
they're
this
they're,
was
they're,
gonna happen, but you get shocked when
they're
you
being-
actually.
I got to
see it
keep an
happen.
eye, make sure
Rip
that
the place apart, man. Holy
you're not an
smokes.
electrical storm. All the paranormal
Incredible.
we have
All
seen
right.
are fairies.
Wow,
I've seen a
man.
few fairies here and there.
No, well, we're gonna get a
Right?
spot.
And they were friendly
okay?
to us,
On the
right?
other
And even
side.
followed us out onto the trail, and
Yeah, on
then
the other
we
side.
had to walk amongst them, and
Check it out.
it was
my
wild.
friend.
They came down,
Yeah.
yeah, and greeted me a few
This is
times.
just the focus
Myself
here.
and Heather, and then walked amongst. In that we had to
Check it
walk
out.
amongst them, like
Everything either
through
pushed over
they went
or bowled
from one
over
spot
or
over
whatever.
onto the
I don't think
trail,
ain't
and
no
we had
storm
yeah, it was
damage.
wild. We talked
I don't
to
think.
them.
Look, I think
And,
it's
and
perfect
sometimes you
to
see them morphing on the certain kinds of trees
Where are we?
and leaves and stuff.
Check that out.
I don't want to explain right now; it's too complicated. But I have to show you in
You're
the
here on the other
video.
side.
How, right?
Wow.
If possible, it can. A lot of people don't get it, but they morph. Like
Right.
they say, they live inside the rocks.
No, but
You know,
it's spies
or I
in the
think,
sky.
yeah, or they
You hear that
morph
plane?
from the
Yeah.
plants. They actually morph. The pixies and
Garbles
the
up
fairies
there.
and that they morph from the plants.
Again,
Right? I got pictures. I'm telling you,
you gotta find a new spot
transformations
to
and
go.
that. Right? You have to be
You
know
go
what
here.
you're seeing.
Go over.
All the yeah, right,
You know,
Cool.
sad
Right.
but true.
for sure.
They cut down our spot.
Right. Hold on, Joe.
Our
I'm
home base
getting to you.
research, they destroyed it.
Right. Holy smokes!
right.
There's a lot of comments today. Right on. This is amazing. This has one of my best
fort?
shows so far. Thank you.
They're
Right.
doing all the good stuff with it.
Fairies will sit on a predator Bigfoot's face. You will see a
Where's
glow
the
helping
thing?
to cover the
Fireplace.
predator's face. Or yes,
Have to
that's
look.
right.
Sure.
I've been saying that. Elements, fairies. Okay, yeah, I got photos of if people think you're bullshitting or whatever.
Right.
They don't.
Weird.
They don't understand what they're seeing. I say, and I put in the
Totally
thing.
weird,
These are
man.
fairies,
This
and
is-
that.
This was
Very few people get it, or understand, right? Yes,
Hold on,
thank
we're
you,
gonna take a
thank
break
you very
in 2
much.
minutes here.
Cool. Driving, so
Why,
just
you
listening
know?
for a while. Okay, Joe, I want to tell you about the one thing
No
that
birds,
you
no
mentioned about
surfers.
when you were filming, right? I'll tell you, one time I was filming the Dogman. I seen it with my own eyes,
No.
right? In the woods, right? And I got my phone, my screen, right? Okay.
Yeah,
I look, right?
check
I
out,
see it with my
yeah.
eyes, right? And so I look in the screen. I see him, but then
There.
he's on the left side or on the right side of the tree, right? I can only see him with my physical eyes. I see him on the right side of the tree, across the creek, up on the ridge, right? But when I looked in the screen to take the photo, there's a second Dogman this one's on the left side of the tree, along with the other one on the right side of the tree now. But you can only see him in the screen. One's interdimensional, one was
It's
physical.
up on the ridge.
Okay? And then I looked up, I only see the one guy, right on the right. I look in the screen, there's two of them, okay? So some are just not visible to the human eye, the interdimensional ones. They're so you can only see them through the screen, your digital screen, right? There you go. So yeah, that was freaky, that one. I seen that. That was a few years ago, right? I looked up 5-6 times to make sure I wasn't hallucinating, okay? Yeah, I slapped my face and everything and had to reset the camera, and he still waited for me to take that photo. I couldn't believe it that he actually waited for me to take that photo. But the other guy had disappeared. In my photo, I only got the one guy on the right side. The interdimensional guy had disappeared. So he wasn't in my photo. I'll check again if I ever get a chance to find that photo. I think the government fried those fucking photos a while back. Yeah, yeah, they did. They fucking yeah, yeah. They played dirty sometimes when you've got good evidence. Yeah, it happens. I wasn't playing nice either. So let's just call it a tie. Yeah, yeah. We'll be right here waiting for you. Right on. Welcome back, me. Thank you. Right on. Thank you. Thank you, Happy Joy Joy. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Right on. Thanks, my friends. Thank you so much. Right on. Cool. Thunder and lightning. Right. Our predator Bigfoot hunting groups that hunt during rain. These mimic the thunder and light. Yeah, because I heard from whatever, that's weird. It was short. Yeah. It's funny that I'm talking about this. I said I have strange things happen during one live show, right? I had, I played the fucking, I played the Dogman howls I had, right? And boom, on the other side there, down in Tennessee, right? I was calling him in, while Buddy was filming live with his night vision goggles and camera and that through that. And, he was only doing short bursts, but I got the photos, I got the clips, right? We're sharing the screen, and boom, I got him, right? He couldn't believe what short time he was showing me. I got the evidence. I show it here and there, and some of it's even on my backdrop there, on my screensaver, one of my screensavers or whatever, the photo, what I caught there, in that. Amazing. Yeah. It was bringing in, I got the Dogman and the Sasquatch at the same time in the photo being called in by these howls from my end, 1,000 miles away. Yeah. Okay. So anything can happen. So that's when I heard that Ron Moorhead. Oh wow. I thought there was some person standing there, like a cowboy with a hat or something in that left photo there. The twigs or sticks, whatever. That was weird. I've never seen that before. Wow, I have to check that again later. Yeah, on this show I've seen, and there's something there, right? On the show I've seen several times they're sharing my videos that I didn't notice before until seeing it on here with me, like looking over that whatever. I noticed something I didn't quite see before, right? The Sasquatch morphing into the photo. Yeah, again, freaky. Hold on. Yeah. Video. What? Yeah. Video is running. Yeah. All right. Okay. Right. All right. Hold on. Yes. I know. 2 hours. Yeah. I was going to go. Hold on. Honk your horn or use another alarm type sound when you hear the thunder. Honk your horn or use another alarm type sound when you hear the thunder. Listen, you will hear the thunder go away. Yeah. That's funny. I didn't. Yeah. Even as soon as I knew about, like, I'm looking at hearing that thunder and lightning, whatever, I'm saying something's not right here. Even like while I'm talking here, I'm paying attention, right? Even the rain sounded weird, like heavy steps in the rain. Like I was like almost ready to go and look out on the. And I've been told not to do that sometimes. You can't go outside. Through Jerry. Jerry's the one. Jerry Williams, the Bigfoot hunter expert. He's the one who said, stay in your tent. Do not go out. Stay in your house, right? Do not go out to investigate. And I was thinking about Jerry when I heard that strange rain. I wanted to go investigate. I said, no, stay right here, Tom. Don't go out. Right? On the balcony outside, look, right? It's like you're being taunted, called out, right? And I said, I didn't feel safe. I don't know. Sometimes, you have the energy, your energy's up high, and then sometimes it's low to forward off things. Yeah, so whatever. Sometimes you have to learn to walk away and fight another day or whatever. Sometimes. Okay, yeah. My cousin, what? Cool. Right. Hold on. Sorry. Let me get rid of this. It's blocking the screen. Yeah, okay. Cool. Let me do that one more time here. Sorry. Yeah, I'm watching. All right. Yeah. I can stay on for a little bit longer. Not much. Okay. As long as my voice hangs on. Okay. Right on. Cool. Sorry. All right. Keep an eye. Right. Took spirits and orbs that she couldn't see with her eyes. That's right. That happens. Okay. We've explained that phenomena. That's cool, right? Okay. It's good to know that some of this stuff, right? Right. What's that? Right. Oh, come on. Hold on. I'm trying to keep track here. Right. Okay. Yes, sir. I've had sound effects. Yes, sir. I want to forget anyone. Happy Joy Joy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And Joe, I've had sound effects just show up on the video once. I believe it. I believe it. I've heard weird stuff too. When you listen to your some of the stuff you record, amazing what you see playing back your videos during editing. Yes, yes, trying to lure you out. That's right. Yes, yes. And I said, and lucky you're on here, and I thought right away. I'm thinking, okay, wait a minute, what are we doing this? Jerry's here says, stay in your house, stay in your tent, do not go outside. Right? No. Okay. I have. Oh, yeah. That's weird. Yes. That's funny. Yeah. No, for sure. I believe that. Yes. Have a great evening, mate. I need to get back to work again. Much love, folks. Thank you. Happy Joy Joy. Thanks for dropping by. Much appreciated, my friend. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Buy, buy and bug zapper and watch the orbs leave. Really. I've watched. That's funny. By a bug. I've sat, there and where they had those bug zappers, and it's funny. It's like some stuff you didn't even see. Some stuff was getting zapped that you couldn't even see. Okay, and like that you knew wasn't a fly or insect or whatever. Like like it was weird. It was hard to explain. At the other lights, and they were seeing some different stuff, but on the porch or wherever they had that bug zapper right set up, it was strange. I seen lights around, but nothing around the machine. Okay, it was a like a gray zone. Yeah, there was nothing, no colors. Right, you might see that arc flash of an insect being flat, but when it was like Jerry says, an orb or something, it was different. Yeah. Next time, if I ever get, I'll pay more attention to people who have even if it's a video of someone who has a bug zapper, I'll watch. Right. Right. We'll watch and see what happens. Right. You pick up a lot of things just watching through videos. Right. That people are just regular people. They're not thinking about Sasquatch. They're not thinking about aliens or ghosts or that. They're just a family having a good time with their kid. That's the best time is when people aren't out looking for Bigfoot or Sasquatch or that kind of stuff. They're not looking for UFO. They're not aware. They're not thinking about it. So there's no pressure on these other creatures to hide sometimes, or stay back or whatever. They're more free to watch you, you know. There's less stress on them, less stress on you. It's a free zone, right? And they are watching, okay, casually. That's why you see people doing hiking videos and that they're not thinking about Bigfoot and bears might be on their minds, right? Right? They don't want to run into them or whatever, but they're not thinking about them all the time like a Sasquatch researcher is, right? Or a paranormal dude looking for ghosts and stuff, yeah, that kind of shit, right? Yeah, when you see normal people on that, and then you see something in the back, that's some of the best footage I've seen of stuff is from casual people walking in the woods, and they're not filming for Bigfoot. That's when you get opportune sights here and there, right? They're not trying to hide from these people because the people aren't looking for them. They're not trying to film. They're casually filming themselves on the trail, right? As they're walking or whatever. And you just happen to get stuff on the sides, right? There's the odd person who says he's just hiking, who stops and films a section of woods and comes back. He's actually Bigfoot, looking for Bigfoot, but pretending he's just a hiker. because he didn't want to be lumped in with the Bigfoot people and groups and get 50 views or 100 views. He's looking for 1,000, 2,000 views in the hiking groups. Okay. But he didn't fool me. I knew exactly what he was doing. All right. Yeah. And there was stuff there. Yeah. He got, curious, but they knew he was out trying to film them. So there's a different, they stand differently. They don't stand casually. They're standing at guard, right? Watching at guard, not casual watching, at attention. Yeah. Okay. When they know you're out there filming or looking for them, they're watching and waiting and watching. That's all I can tell you. Right, for now, right? Ultraviolet might make them harder to see, really. I'm not sure. Possibly. Right? Anything else? Hold on. Regular or normal people are not warriors or think like us. No, that's absolutely true, Jerry. It is not. And I also, a lot of times I have, resentment or something. I've been told why you get to see all these fucking things and that. Why me? Well, that's what I've been asked. Why me? Why? Because somebody has to do it. I was lucky enough to be, I don't know if lucky or cursed or what. It just happened, But I've also been trained along the way. I wasn't just like tossed into whatever. I've been led, I've been shown and seen things from a young age onward through life in different stages. I also fought against seeing a lot of this stuff. I didn't want to be attached to a certain group or people or stuff. In that I wanted to be free. I didn't want to be in a group. I didn't want to be attached to an army or bikers or, everyone wanted to give you orders and commands. I wanted to be a freewheel sort of, I wasn't always smart or stuff like that. I was young, teenage, young. I didn't want to be attached to people or groups or any kind of, stuff like that. Well, whatever. But, I had some major ups and downs and crap. So, after I left Scouts, I couldn't find a half decent group out where I had moved or stuff that, whatever I learned from a young age, 14. It says like in junior high, you can learn everything you need to survive and make a living and this and that. If you go to high school, they fucking start giving you philosophy and fucking your head up, making you think, right? And let's be, you're better off to be trained as a shoemaker from a young age. Don't ask the questions. Just go there and do the work, make your money, get out, retire, right? But no, we went to high school and we're taught philosophy and some other wonderful stuff. Eastern philosophy, yeah. Like there was another major thing out there in Tibet, Nepal, and the Himalayas with Shangri-La or whatever. I've never been there. No, no. I've read about it and stuff, and that it's too complicated. I don't think a lot. All those yogis and all those guys, how long they got to meditate for hours. Remember, Shangri-La is not a physical place; it's interdimensional. Okay, you got to really pretty well go out of body to get into these places, right? To journey, right? And you're taking a chance, right? Make sure there's no soul traps or, crap like that out there. You got to be trained by by the top echelon and stuff. It's hard to get to that level, Do you think they could even meditate? And, you think if they, meditate their vibrational frequency high enough that they could actually levitate these yogis and stuff? So some of them, do you think they actually can levitate? Can people actually levitate? I want to ask this question, right? Do you think people can actually levitate? Even if it's only an inch off the ground, off a chair, off whatever, Even if it's half an inch, as long as you can slide a piece of paper underneath them, freely and not get stuck, right? That's good enough. That's clearance. No one's going to do 6 inches or fucking 3 feet in the air. That's cartoon, right? But an inch to 6 inches, maybe 3 inches. I believe max, probably, right? But 1 inch, I think, is attainable. I've seen a person right, accomplish this. Yes, I have. Okay, at a facility in the USA. Yeah, I seen this, and I was told about this person, and was hooked up with this person so they could show me because they knew I was fucking sensitive. I was a sensitive or whatever, you know. Somehow they knew they had info. Fuck, you know. Wanted me to meet this person. Yeah, it was weird because I saved two people's lives there at this place. Yes. Okay. Yeah, it was strange. Yeah. Yeah. I saved two different people. So they wanted to, they knew, you know, I had some kind of special skills or something. It was in my file or something, a police report or whatever. I had to get clearance to fly down the States and stuff. Whatever. Some kind of special clearance. Yeah. But I had the clearance, so whatever. I went. And I met somebody too along the way, right? I'd like to talk about it next time, right? Don't have time right now. My throat's gonna bear, 2 hours is max I can handle. I'll do, let's see, 5 more minutes. I got to get off. My throat's killing me. Sorry. I don't have any honey left. Where's my apple juice? Hold on. Just a minute, please. I don't want to lose my voice. Like I said, I had major laryngitis last year. I'm still fighting off, whatever issues. Cool. Plus, I have to go for dental surgery soon. You were saying something about Joe. You lost a couple teeth or something. Yeah, I had that issue too, man, because of some diabetic medication I shouldn't be taking. I had an allergic reaction. It fucking made my teeth brittle, man. Fuck, it was horrible. I had a nightmare the other year, 2 years ago. And last year I fought, I got off that stuff and fought all year to stabilize my body, man. After that, fucked me up big time, man. Messed me up big. Was not ready for that kind of medication. My body wasn't ready for that or could handle that, man. It wasn't. It just, my sugar levels weren't that bad. They were trying to tell me that if you die, blah, 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 you're going to prevent all the bullshit. Fuck, man. I'm lucky. I survived twice, man. I went down almost for the count. All right. I was lucky to fucking pull. I don't know how. My higher power saved me somehow. Right. It says, not your time, Tom. You got work to do still. Yeah, and I do. All right. I'm trying. It's been hard, man. It's been hard the last 10 years. I fucking fought hard to get here. I learned. I started as an apprentice for someone to teach me the ropes, and I had my experiences and encounters that, but I didn't know anything about doing research and stuff. I had to learn, and I learned from some good people, right? Yeah, some really good, and discover some amazing shit right away about Sasquatch that's still holding up, still amazing what I found right away, and that everyone had missed, okay, and other stuff, and somehow, yeah, I kept getting pushed back, but my higher powers like, Tom, you're not ready. It's not time yet, right? You got more work to do. And I've done a lot of work, man, a lot of research, thousands of videos and photos I've watched and edited and other crap, and stuff and whatever, seen different stuff. You get certain, different states of pretty well. I can research almost every state out now, but both 3/4, I'd say I've seen a view of the states all over, up, down, up the coast, East Coast, desert, all across Oklahoma. I think scarier was Oklahoma. Some of these rural abandoned gas stations at stores or whatever. Always had some kind of activity in the background or on the sides there. I'm not kidding. There was always something in those abandoned places in Oklahoma, near Kansas border or whatever. Yeah, those places, those small little towns. Yeah, there's a lot of dogmen hiding out in those places, I think. Right? I think so. Okay, let's see. Let me get some of these comments before we go. Wow. All right. What's that? Also use a black light to see more. The dust can be seen in even prints, right? Wow. All right. That sparkle or glimpse of light are fairies moving fast. That's cool. That's true. I believe that. They haven't been trained to see. That's right. Just because whatever I started, I had to train myself, to see more than what I was seeing. Yeah. All right. It takes practice to spot a lot of things, right? A lot of practice and a lot of viewing hours, thousands and thousands, at the sacrifice of my family, at the spending time with my family, sacrifice of my pets, time spending with them, big time, all right. Uh, Stuff myself to be able to go out and enjoy life, and that I've had to stay home and work 18, 24, 36 fucking hours in a row to fucking tie up a bunch of shit, man. And then you don't get the respect. No, you don't. Because I don't know, people will think you have an advantage or something. Oh, I don't. I work hard. I wanted the answers. I wanted the knowledge. I wanted to know. And I had to learn everything. While I'm also learning how to use a computer. Nobody came over to teach me how to use that computer. Oh, every time, as a 40, was I 50 years old or whatever, roughly 40 something, no, 50 years old, trying to learn how to operate a computer, okay, for like regular, not just somebody hooking and saying, okay, you can check this website out. No, actually typing stuff up and doing this and that. And start making some files that I could never find again, some secret files I could never find again. I was asking for help. How the heck do you do that? So the government doesn't fucking tap into you. And then I just said, forget it. I just left everything as is. And if they want to find my shit, they're going to have to go through every fucking picture, every video. I'm not going to label them what's special and what's not. But I'm going to have to remember and have to try and find them too, And there's 50,000 photos, 70,000, 100,000 after. Some are gone. They're on, other equipment that got fried by the government. So I tried to save some of that, whatever, man. Same with, trying to stay, under the radar. They don't, mess up and get fried again. I had literally, electronic pulse put through my computer twice, 3 times. I was lucky to cover some of my fucking footage. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That was dirty tricks. Okay. Literally fried my computer. A big electron. I seen it, man. And fucking. Yeah. They did that to me 3 times. 3rd time, fried my computer. Couldn't recover it. No. They fried it. Twice I got the footage back. First time I got I think 90% back, right? 92%, whatever. Second time was about 75%. And third time, that was it. They fried me, man. I don't know if some super genius can fucking, I haven't found that computer geek yet. I haven't really searched. I tried, but yeah, whatever. The guy didn't want to help. So, he was young. They're selfish. They whatever. It's not like when we were young, we wanted to help everyone, the older folks and stuff. These young guys today, no, they push the older guys to the side. And then they get lost in the shuffle, I think, because they don't show respect to their elders. And I think that's important. They've lost that part. I always had to show respect to my elders since I was a young age, Today, these kids, no, they don't show respect. No, I don't know why. They want to disconnect. They want to do something, we had shit shoved on us from our generations, older generations, traditions, this, that, music, all kinds of stuff. Whether we liked it or not, we listened and had to listen. Today, these kids, you ask them something that was only popular 20 years, they have no clue. They don't know who Elvis. Well, they know now about Elvis because of Eminem, the rapper, white rapper. Yeah, okay. They just know a few words in that, about people. But, a lot of them don't know about stuff, Beatles, and or is it important? Do you have to know about the Beatles in life? Do you have to know about other things? What is important in life that you have to know that should be taught onto the next generations, the younger generations? Is there anything that important other than your basic education stuff? I'm talking about external stuff like music, you know, certain music, certain stuff. Are the Beatles still important? Yes or no? Simple, just yes or no. I didn't like the Beatles when I was younger. I didn't mind a couple songs, but I thought they were overrated and got too much attention. They still get money. As 80-year-old, whatever these guys, 80 years old, Ringo and Paul, do they really need to put another album out to keep the attention on, or is it the corporation side that's doing this? Shouldn't they? I don't know. Should these guys retire and live on their laurels of what they did in the past? Making Keith is a challenge. The one that's going to die on stage, right? And I think it might be the little guy who keeps jumping up and down, might have a coronary one day. Look at Keith Richards there. It looks like they wheel him out of his fucking bed there every night. I open up the trailer doors. Okay, Keith, let's go. He's still in his pajamas, on the stage. He's played those songs 10,000 times in his sleep. Okay, Keith, I'm back to go to bed. Wheel him back into the next stop, Pittsburgh, right? Yeah, tomorrow Cleveland, right? Right. Next week Harlem, right? Who knows with that guy, right? The guy's smart. He saved our city. Yeah, he had property here during the that pandemic in 2003, with the S word, yeah, he saved our city. He came here. He said, and I remember the security guys were being punks to him. He has property here. He's a taxpayer, whatever. He does this and that, stuff you don't know about, promote stuff, help the city out. Okay. Yeah, make up for the, shit that happened in the past, that he does secretly that you don't fucking know about, charity work, other stuff, right? That we don't know. And he, the punks, security guards were giving him a hard time during the concert that he's here to save your city, or where he lives. And he says, you don't know who the heck I am. He's telling me, people are telling me the punks, those security guards fucking piss off and sit down, right? That's right. Fucking unrealistic. These guys probably don't even listen to Stones music or something. You can tell they look like fucking. They like some kind of other music. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, it was strange. Yeah, it was that concert. It was strange even after. I was standing. That's another day. That's too much words. Okay. Anyways, yeah. The forest and the mountains around Jerry's town there look like a place I imagine Sasquatch would live. Of course they do. They sure do. Yeah. You got to catch one of Jerry's live streams there when he has when he allows the public when the public's allowed to view, right? Sometimes the meetings are private, right? Right, don't interfere, but there's whatever. Good show. I learned a lot from his show too. Gone full circle, right? There are people, even in my own, Facebook group, who think, Bigfoot's like Harry and the Hendersons out there. Yeah, they really believe there are Harry and the Henderson type Bigfoot out in the woods that you can almost go up and hug them with that. They really believe that. I don't know why or who or whatever selling them that dream, but it's not quite like that, okay? There might be one or two that are really friendly and have been, some kind of, whatever, good to humans and that. But the rest, they're predators, they're apex predators, man, like Jerry says, right? Opportunities present themselves, they'll take it, right? They watch and wait, right? Yeah, and shit happens, okay? They're creatures, they got to eat, man, just like you and me, we have to eat. We're that, right? In that. And I believe too, like, you see the transformation. Some of these bears you see invading the fucking garbage dump. I got a picture, and I swear it looked like a Bigfoot or something. Like they could transform, or an illusion spell, or thought waves, or whatever, all that kind of stuff. Does it happen? It probably does. You get that illusion. You think you're seeing a bear when it's really something else. I seen that happen. A bear. I thought it was a bear running on three legs, right? Off the trail. And I said, what's it doing over there by the trail or whatever, where I just came from or was watching? I just walked through there earlier and was watching, and I seen this. And I said, why is that bear running on three legs? Because it wasn't a bear. And I looked again, and I see through the illusion, and I see what it was. I was at the right angle. I just caught its face and its hand, and it was holding something tucked underneath its arm. I said, a bear ain't gonna do that. I don't think a bear could tuck something under its arm and run with three. I don't know. I'd have to check a lot of footage. But I seen it was a Bigfoot, but it looked like a bear, okay? Running on all four, but it was only running on three. Well, it had something tucked underneath its arm. I didn't quite see what it was, but it was something. It had something underneath its fucking arm tucked there. Up close, so it was only hot, going along, two back legs and the front front arm, hand as a leg, and most people thought it was a bear. I at first I did a double take and real fast, and I caught it right at the right angle. I was at the right angle to see it, and I was amazed after. I'm like, look at that, which later helped me. Yeah. See, it's funny how sometimes you just happen to see something, and then later on you see something similar, okay? And then you know right away what it is. And it can also help you or save you. Yeah, because you've seen what it is. It really is. Okay. Sure, I've been followed. Yeah, up close, by a big guy. He was not friendly, okay? So whatever. I've had some friendly encounters, right? But that's all I'll say. I was scared, okay? Whatever, till later, right? But a lot of times I was scared because, you got 8-9 foot fucking guy, 800 pounds, 1,000 pounds, walking across your highway, right in front of you on the highway. He can rip that door right off your truck and drag you out if he wants, right? Whatever. That's for another day, that story too, but it happens. Happens to a lot of people with, and I've also had people deny, sitting right in the front seat, and I see it clearly. The guy in the back seat seen it clearly, but the other guy, he denied because he didn't want his world to change. Yeah, okay. There's a lot of people like that who together they'll see it, and one person will outright deny, right? Jerry can tell you more about those kind of people than I can, but it does happen. I seen it with my own eyes with the guy in the front seat saying it's a bear. I said, bears aren't 8 feet tall walking across the road. Turn their head and look right at you, and he was drinking in that. So I was driving. I wasn't drinking, but it was funny. We were taking a detour road. We weren't even supposed to be on that road. And it's funny how this thing came out, and it did. It was waiting for me. It knew I was coming. They know when you're coming. Yeah, they have that extrasensory perception. They know you're coming to the certain site, to a certain area. They know. I've been warned. I've been told. Yeah, they knew I was coming there. And weren't happy with me going there because they didn't want me there, right? Because they knew I'm sensitive. I can tell this, whatever. It was a friend's project. I went there to investigate. It was You know, in the mid-90s, I was asked repeatedly. They were at wit's end, these people. A friend of mine I worked with and his family, they were at wit's end up in Lindsay, Ontario, trying to deal with the Sasquatch on their property. And, all right. They had the encounter, his fan, and were absolutely terrified. They wanted me to come up there and investigate it and whatever, try and help out or something. And because they knew I had a couple encounters and stuff and seen strange shit. I told them about stuff. Right? So they wanted me to come up there and investigate. Just for a peace of mind or something. They were scared. They were really scared. His family, yeah. Okay, and I went up there and I was told by the Sasquatch that they knew I was coming. That freaked me out because that was the first time I found that out. And I was like, that's a long time. I've known that, since the mid-90s, okay? That's all, whatever. What's that, 30 years? Yeah. Okay, so they know when you go into the woods, like Jerry, when he goes in, him and Lee Tracker E and whoever else, other Lee Trackers, they know they're there. Okay? And they know they're coming to that site and they're going to be entering. And they know they're waiting and watching because they know. Okay? That Jerry's going in there to fucking push these guys back off the property of the people. Yeah. Back off the property and away, and get rid of the blinds and all that, so shit ain't going missing on their property anymore. Farm animals, produce, pets, maybe even the people, right? It happens. Yeah, and it really happens. Whether you like it or not, yes. Bigfoot do take people, and they also take pets and all kinds of things, right? They return some things, trinkets. I don't think they're going to and they've returned some pets, right? At what price? I don't know. I think there's always more to these stories than the people have told us or they're allowed to tell us. There's more. I think there's always a little more information that's forthcoming, but they don't want to share that. They don't want to seem crazy. They don't want to talk about the strange, the high, the high strangeness, the woo, yeah, the big woo, the big W, woo, yeah, they're terrified. Because I started talking about some of that, and not even much. I just mentioned a tiny little bits, and I got labeled right away, like way over. This guy is way over on the other side. We can't deal with this guy. We're just a regular fucking tree hugger, Bigfooters, right? No, he's strange. He's too strange for us. Well, fuck off. Who the fuck are you? Who fucking made you in charge, right? Who says your fucking things are right? Mine are fucking are not. Fuck off. Sorry, I'm sorry, but that's what I had to go through for years ago. Like I'm strange, and because I had these strange like F you, okay? Yeah, F you, okay? Now a lot of these fucking people have been outed as fakers and hoaxers and shit, all right? Who pushed us away, all right? The ones who could see, right? We've been, yeah, it's been a long adventure, okay? A long one, yeah. But more soon. Let me get back to the comments here. What time is it? Okay. 3:00. I got to pack it in. I don't want to lose my voice. All right. Agreed, Jerry. Yeah. Our eyes catch everything. What was that? Sorry, I missed that. Getting tired here. Yeah. It's an amazing show. Thank you so much, guys. This is amazing questions, amazing answers. Yeah. Our eyes catch everything. We just have to know what we are looking at and what we are looking for. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. For sure. Yeah. Okay. And what's that? Right. Agree, Jerry. That's right. Right. Okay. All right. Okay, guys. Right. Tribes have the dead feast when it's fairies moving things in the homes looking for food or blood. Okay. Interesting. Right. If they could lower their weight on a scale, I'd believe it, right? Right. How can the these creatures, do they go through a portal? How can an 800-pound creature, 6 to 800-pound creature, right? Physical creature needs to eat. Okay, they don't survive on just on mushrooms, fungi, and fucking some fucking flowers and petals and a few berries and roots. No, no, they need protein. Okay, and calcium and all that, or their teeth are gonna crumble. Right? Okay, they can get the calcium through some of the greens and some of the fungi, mushrooms, and that. All right, I agree. Seasonal fruits all over the place if they know what to look for and where to find them. And if they're available, if the people in the areas haven't gone and picked half the stuff, right? Remember, other animals are also there, right? But I'm sure there's probably certain private patches they have or keep you away from, hopefully. So they don't have to mingle with the humans and take their stuff off their farms. But I'm sure they visit their farms, right? They have a route. And I believe some are stationary and some migrate back and forth over a period of time. Right. But how much food do they really eat? Especially if you got to support a family of 4. Mother, father, they're pretty big. And then the kids, right? Right? They still got to eat, deer, protein, but what else? I don't know. I know there's all kinds of stuff in the woods you can have and eat. But still, can they survive on that kind of stuff? Can you maintain a body? Well, look at a bear. Bear still has to eat meat, right? To maintain that body weight. And sure, it's omnivorous, just like omnivores, just like the Sasquatch and Bigfoot, right? But a bear is still got to take down a big fucking moose or elk or whatever. Protein. Deer all the time, 2 or 3 deer to sustain themselves, right? With a mixed diet, right? Same with whatever. I'm trying to think what else. Most of the others are feline. Wolves, yeah, they're known to eat, the odd little thing, but they got that protein. Same with felines like cougars and bobcat, and lynx, wolverine. What else is a major predator that I can bring off the bat? Those kind of creatures, right? All in competition for food in certain areas, right? How much, okay. Sure, if you're in a migrate zone there where, the elk or deer or whatever, hoofed animal there is, migrating, you can hit those, migration routes and get a few, bag a few elk or something and stash them in there to get by some tough times. But also, too, if you miss that migration, if they take a detour, same with the people who rely on that, the native, indigenous native groups, tribes up there, too, that they'll starve if they miss that migration, like they did in the past, right? Today, they got satellite imagery to let them know where the migration is so they can drive another 100, 200 miles to meet up or whatever it takes, and get their meat. But in the past, no, they had to guess. Okay, and sometimes that village starved. And if the other villages, relatives from far away, whatever, would come to the rescue with food, right? Sometimes, if it was possible, sometimes it was bad, right? And yeah, Labrador and a few places up at what do they call it? Yukon, Northwest Territories up there. Yeah, some of those places. Yeah, right. Yeah, dangerous. Yeah, Yeah, it's like even some of the miners back the turn of the century, 1900, said something about some areas where dry fucking meat in the winter, no food, and that it was really tough. Okay, they had the like for venison, right, and that you know, but for they had to bring in fish and that from further north, and trade and that, okay, and stuff. Or some of these guys who lucked out and brought cattle up there, cattle drives off the shit. You seen the movie there? Yeah, yeah, the Hollywood movies. Yeah, and Buddy was also bring the coffee. Yeah, coffee was worth its weight in gold back then. Yeah, for sure, right? For sure, right? Yeah, for sure. Still got long hair for now. I don't know how much longer it will stay on. Yeah. Oh God. Right. Oh, yeah, what time is it? We're getting there. Hold on. Let me go through these comments because I'm getting tired. Thanks. I gotta go. Okay, get the sawdust off and that, right? Me before, guys. All right. Thanks, Joe. I really appreciate you being on here tonight. I owe you one. All right. Two, maybe even from the other time too. Right. Oh, I'll catch you on the rebound. I promise. Okay. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm going to go through this again tomorrow, next day, and read the comments and check things out. Yeah. Thank you so much. I got to get you guys on here live one day. Yes. Thank you. Yes. Very soon. We're not levitating because you have to release or let go of the physical. That puts you into the spiritual. People can, but they agree with demon assistance of being carried or talked into. Really interesting. Thank you. Thank you. That's so important. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Everybody falls the first time. The Matrix. Really interesting. Wow. All right. Okay, guys, I want to wrap it up. Okay, I'm tired. I got to get off here. I'm beat. I really appreciate you guys all come on. Oh, Jerry, especially. Yeah, amazing. Thank you. I'm gonna have you on live very soon. Okay, we'll hook it up soon. All right, get together in connection. Yeah, we'll pick a date. All right. Astral projection leaves the body open for demonic entities to enter. Well, people's souls are. Yeah, I remember when you told me that. Right. Yeah, I knew it wasn't a good thing. I didn't do it purposely. Like no, no, no. It just happened, and I didn't know that. It was strange because it wasn't something I was gonna I planned to do or knew whatever, or I hadn't done it for years. I'm still trying to figure that out. If I was doing it when I was a teenager, subconsciously, right? In the mornings, going to a safe place, right? Because trying to get away from family, domestic bullshit, noise, and all that. I wanted just a quiet space, and I think I might have been astral projecting out of my body to another place. Because then later I was looking for this place, I couldn't find it at first. I didn't understand why it wasn't where I thought it was, and then later I found where it was. Yeah, and for years I walked by there, going to the park, this and that. And I'm thinking, wow, this is where the fucking portal, this thing or whatever it was I was projecting to. But it wasn't active when I was going by. And that it was only active a while back. I don't know. I knew where it was, though. So even when I subconsciously, I walked by, I tried not to think about it years later. I didn't want to dwell on it anymore. I wanted to be dormant. Do you know what I mean? I didn't want to go back there because I got scared one time when I went in there. I scared the bejesus right out of me because I thought I got trapped in there. Okay? Yeah, I thought I got trapped. I walked away from the door. Okay? Because I knew it was like this cone of silence, When I was inside, I could see outside. People walk this, that, I could hear noise. But as soon as you took a couple steps away from that doorway, right? Boom, the noise started cutting off. It was only like distant, and then it was. I couldn't believe how hard it was. I only walked about 5 feet, but all of a sudden I was having trouble finding that door. I probably walked even, maybe it was 10 feet, right? Uh, you know, and I panicked, man. I fucking went hyper panic. I thought I was trapped in there. I couldn't find the door. And finally, those people, those muses or whatever you call them, same thing. I did the hand thing, and I found the doorway. It's funny how they used to have that all the time when we were kids, watching cartoons or people performing that mime things. That's a music, a mime, right? Do the hand thing, and that's what I did to get out, to find the entrance in the doorway, the exit thing. Yeah, it was only a certain, yeah, okay. Even though you could see out, but you couldn't get out. You were trapped behind a wall, sort of. It's hard to explain. It was like a physical wall that was keeping you in, even though you could see outside. And like you think you could just take that step or two, and you should be outside. No, you're trapped behind an invisible barrier. Okay, I'm sorry I keep talking here, but this is important. All right, but yeah, it was an invisible barrier that I was protecting myself into in the mornings because of family crap going on. And then it stopped something because I got scared. I got trapped in there. I couldn't find the door out, get out anymore. And I did. I panicked big time. Freaked out, man. I'm only 14, 15 maybe. I think when it was happening, right? So it's weird. Yeah, it was a weird time. Okay, I got to get off of here. All right, I have the same problem. Too many photos, right on. Okay, we'll talk about that one day. I can help with computers or just the hard drive, right? Ask them, right? Okay, guys, right? In the spiritual world, we do not have calves or feet. In the physical, we have to have calves and feet, which are connected to earth, being grounded. Why bare feet on earth and water are important, right? Cool. We'll talk more about that, okay? Next time, all right? Keeps Keith alive, right on. Cheers, y'all. Hello. Oh, sorry, friend. We're just finishing 3 hours. I got to get off. I'm sorry. Catch us Friday night, 9 o'clock, right? We're on again. Friday, 9 o'clock, Eastern Standard Time. Thank you. I got to get off, guys. I'm beat. Thank you. Thank you for coming on tonight. Thank you. Thank you, Sunfish, for visiting. Thank you, Sunfish for Fish. Thank you. Yeah. Here, bears don't stand in one place behind a tree for a 4-hour standoff to see who gives ground for. Other hunters broke it up by driving to my area to check on me for some reason. Right. Okay. We're returning to a Choctaw elders home that at least count had 4 of 12 horses left. Wow. We're going back to check on them again to see what has changed now. Wow. Whew, wow, that's crazy stuff. Wow, predator Bigfoots, what? I'll finish the comment. Predator Bigfoots are cannibals and eat each other when dead. Also, if they get wounded, like chickens will pick up bleeding chickens, so too will the predator around a bleeding pit. Really? I've heard of that. I believe they eat their wounded or dead. Yes, I believe that. That's why you don't find the bones. And, either the bones, they can smash them up and eat the marrow, all that. There's no trace. And then the chips, they put down a hole in the fucking somewhere between rocks and that. You'll never find them. No, never. And then put more rocks over them. That you'll never. Then it's dissolved into the ground and they're gone. There's nothing left. I believe that. Right. Predators do not want to be shot or wounded because they are the blood in the nest of hungry and bigger predators. Yes, that's right. Okay. Can't wait to set up a stream with you. Good night. Thank you, Jerry. Peace, brother. God, may God be with you. Right? Yeah. Peace, and love. Love and light and peace. Yes, thank you. Right. May God be with you. Yes, yours was different, but people do this now and don't know. Yes. Okay, sounds like Tweaky Lee or Chukuma talked up for a good night. Okay, thank you, my friend. Thank you. Peace, brother. Thank you. Thanks for coming on. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. All right. If you watch this after, please read the comments and check it out. These are amazing comments, amazing stuff tonight, folks. Real stuff, okay? No pretending. This is real stuff, okay? Hope to see you again soon. We're on again Friday night, Eastern Standard Time, 9 o'clock here on YouTube and Facebook in a couple groups. If you want to let me know. I could probably get a post for you with that. All right, thanks. But check us out on YouTube if not. All right, thank you very much. Peace out. Thanks.